What up, yo? Detroit and Flint down. Coming through this motherfucker. Hallucinate. Yeah, with my killers. Through the projects. And I'm skating on day.
Better be careful where you at and which way you wear your hat. What colors you got on, cause your ass will get clapped. Bam, back to the old me, rapping with the OGs. Even when I'm sleep, bitches got my strap on me. In my blade too, you gon' play who? You gon' fade who? Bitch, I will shake you, erase you from existence. If you don't keep your distance, I kick it, y'all get wicked, get marked off the hit list. Always on some bitch shit, keep it to yourself, man. I'm self-made, self-paid, hell I let it rain. We can tell you plain, we can tell you ain't what you say you are. You ain't hard, you a flake, yeah. Break them off, break them down, this time needs an enema. It's time to get them up, red them up, red them more. I'm fed up on the whack rappers, they liars. I'm a villain, I'm a gangster, I'm a rider.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Project nigga bustin', ain't no time for no discussion. About to drop these deadly weapons, Satan too, like I'm from Russia. Talking crazy, we gon' rush ya, beat you down cause you a sucker. You ain't from around my block, so ho, you ain't shit but a customer. Dirty hoes, I'm dusting ya, the rivers where they dumping ya. Stay project boy for life, so ain't nobody that can touch us, bruh. Identify the target in the parking lot, a target roll up on him, blow his brains and leave him dripping on the carpet. Pick him to at his apartment, we gon' finish what we started. Ask his lady where the dope, she tell me in the glove compartment of the drop top bins. Then take all of the ends, I'm gon' tell you all you want. If you just please, just let me live. I got kids that got a future, told her shut up for I shoot ya. Ain't no women or no kids dying, this is what I do. I can offer you a job, Project One roll like the mob with KDT and Ghetto E, we underground and never stop.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
The butcher called me up and told me come with a track. So I'm sliding through the D like I don't know how to act. Who the fuck want what with them boys that do it? Just load them Dracos and them choppers and let's get straight to it. We bout to bang in this bitch like the blood and the Crips. And got some hoes on deck, so don't even trip. In my Snoop Doggy Dogg voice, I make that pussy moist and leave your hoe staring in the ghetto. She that made her choice, and she chose to get banged. Hang with dating thugs and Kang. Told the girl stay in her lane. Now she missing, that's a goddamn shame. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you provoking? I'm in the butcher back cave smoking and feeling for a motherfucking killing. I'm a savage, I'm a G, I'm a motherfucking villain.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Once again in this bitch, splitting the D came to play. Playing for keeps when we creep with that motherfucking AK. Popping the phone, letting them know who the fuck be on the streets. Project One, KDT, and the dating fake. Real OG's been banging since the 90s. Ain't shit that I ain't seen. Another murder gang related motherfuck the police. One love, killer, deal, death do us part. That gangsta shit, motherfucker, coming straight from the heart. There's nowhere to run, grab your guns and step into the front line. Where only you find a few my kind, bustin' with the tech knives. Come and test your strength, cause only a strong will survive. We're soldiers from the ghetto, side by side as we strive. Murdering motherfuckers, making money while we mad. Mind ain't straight, body and soul while we strap. Mr. Fucking Fearless, J Gutta, it's a rap. Fuck with me, I'm a G, day and night, pass me the gat.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
I'm a G,
And I ain't talking about no gang shit. Strapped with a tech knot and I'm about to do some strange shit. You bitches better be careful who you motherfucking hang with. Everybody's not your friend in this shit when they get dangerous. Sustain this. How you think we done for 20-something years? Dayton, family, and PJ be putting work like Richard Gere. T is up next and they real life ready. Running around y'all hood with a mic and a machete. Means they ready to kill it. Make you bitch niggas feel it. When we all get together and put it down, we the realest. I found a monster on these beats since my born dead days. Always have to make a killing, yeah, them born dead way. And these pigs out here keep squirming, cause I'ma pick your ass off like a Richard Sherman. So if you see me on your motherfucking block, you bitches better please me, cause I'm coming with some killers, yeah, some motherfucking cheese.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
IRS e-file is open.
Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. We got motherfucking formerly South Central Cartel, Havoc Da Mouthpiece, aka Gaim Chang3r in this bitch, West Coast, Detroit, stand up. This brotherkingx, no good reason, let's get it. Share it around, show starts in about 5.
Every time I watch the news, I bow my head in silence. It made me sick to my stomach to witness violence. I hit the prayer rug deep inside, I'm crying. Lord of the worlds, put an end to all this dying. Allah, please help me understand what's going on. Why these young brothers out here doing wrong, acting savagely, firebombing women's homes. All of this cause she left your sorry tale alone. 19-year-old boy responsible for mass shootings. Action through Allah is the best solution. Plus these young boys going crazy shooting cops. I give my life to Allah, please make it stop. It ain't safe on the highways. 8 people shot for blocking a man's driveway. Forgive for something like that's blatant disregard. We don't need no more black bodies in the morgue. I wanna live long enough to experience peace. With the lies help, God's killing gospel cease. We need to unify and get on one accord. Love each other is a commandment from thy Lord.
Can't
from out cold, take one. I came up in hip out the hard way. I practice my artistry all day. Yeah, that nigga go what they all say. When I used to spit flows in the hallway, ain't no question regarding my forte. Manifesting the verse was like horseplay, with a clarity close to the 4K. Nothing less than a God MC ordained. It was all types of things on the floor, man. In the life that a young player portrayed. Ventured into the industry foray. Wasn't sure it was for a G per se, but I knew making music was my thing. And when they was getting bread out the dope game, I was up in the studio, no change. Any other lifestyle seems so strange, and I would never throw salt on your name if you'd rather be pirates than gang. Lord knows a nigga pay dues with pain, but it ain't never been no shame in my lane. With an attitude like fuck what they think, and that I had to do until some shit changed. A lot of gratitude to who paved the way. Truth is that the whole thing's a phase. Who's to say that the phase ain't a lifetime? Summer days when it rains to the nighttime. Blowing J's with my girl while I write rhymes. She break me off something tight at the right time. But ain't no hitchhiker's guide, ain't no guidelines. Ain't no one to confide in the sidelines. Players ain't gon' complain and they don't cry. One thing about the game, it's a long ride. Let me tell you how the timelines align. Went to California, then I went to NY. Hollywood kitchen sink with my one guy. Really great DJ Quick Compton was live. Brand new J7s on the nigga feet. TKO had some beats that was heat. Hotel room writing flows with a freak. I'ma tell you what it been like. NY, maneuver through the 5 boroughs. Manhattan skyline, top of the world. Roll holes, OCOs, dynamite too. 3 up, all the shit that we was into. When I got introduced to the GM, never crossed my mind I might meet him. Studio in the Bronx to the AM. That's where I got my grandmaster training. He challenged me to be a greater MC. Showed me how to be the artist haters envy. Make a hit using nothing but an MP. Flash is fast, flashing no fool. Nah. One thing that I learned in the NY, go hard in the paint, you could get signed. It's a big world out there, you inside, but you could gonna make it happen if you inspired. Jet planes in the sky, it's cool sometime. If your loved ones waiting when you touch down. Some cities so lonely when the sun down. Now a J to the stern in the D first. Sometimes I might tell it all to you reverse. Make a long story short, it's about thirst. If you a go get it, you gon' have to get it first. I've been somewhere everywhere, spinning airfare. Pretty women here and there, nigga, hell yeah. Made a living in the business, Hollywood glare. Malibu, Calabasas, I've been there. Skyport, City Star, they know who you are. When you walk through the door, wide open arms. Where the stars stay out the whole day long, and the moon show up before the sun down.
After this track by Kid Vicious, we
I just want everybody to know.
pop off. Let's get it.
I didn't want to do this. Oh my God. It's crazy because I tried to give respect to this weird ass nigga, but he kept disrespecting me like I'm somebody you could just play with like that. We all know in real life I fold that little punk ass nigga up like a fucking lawn chair. Yeah, I said fuck your mother. If I was Nims, your mother's a gunther. I roll your kid the ball and punter. On my gorilla, king of the hill, beat you like Dilla. Alien sent here to kill a pillar. Most death ain't gon' ride with him. This weak nigga probably explode in a pink glitter if I hit him. And so Antoine Dotson ass nigga trying to bid. Now you gotta hide your wife, hide your kids. Speaking of kids, I heard you raping everybody out here. Fucking perv, the fucking nerve. Was up in herb when this fucking nerd want to purge. That's a fact bar. A whole group with most death, but still ain't a black star. This ain't beef, the chop squeeze is chopped cheese. Quali screaming out Yasin and I fleas. Send them to God, you'll be Yasin. If I'm mean, pack them up. Now we some bomb weed on my trees. If I could reach in your soul, I pull out a bitch. Like Granny when she pissed off, we pulling a switch. Your ass thought he could get fly, just to get fried. I don't let shit slide. He made just to get by, just to get.
What up, though, Boombastic Media? Big wig split. Everybody in the chat. Smash like on the way in. We got Havoc Da Mouthpiece tonight. Right now, you just got J Gut. I'm waiting for Blatonio, Todd, and throw that. You know, I'm waiting for Blatonio, Todd, and brotherkingx to tap into. We got Havoc Da Mouthpiece, formerly South Central Cartel in the building. Legend. Shout out to BTP Media Group. Make sure y'all go check them out. If you haven't checked them out, and they got magazines, they got all types of dope shit going on. After this track by Kid Vicious, we gonna pop off. We gonna have Gutta right now. And then you have it chopping up with your Blatonio, brotherkingx jump in. You know what I'm saying? You never know. We put a little smoke on my tap in the night. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it. You gotta let it. Yeah, salute, Havoc Da Mouthpiece. AKA Gaim Chang3r, baby. Yeah.
Open your mouth next time, Brenda.
Shout out to Kid Vicious, man. Let's go. We about to pop off.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, brotherkingx, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude, and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm Jay Gutta, 1/3 of the Hood Smokers Podcast. Hold on, my intro's playing again. Tonight, we got a dope-ass guest, y'all. I'm excited about this because, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I always bump South Central Cartel, you know what I'm saying? So this is definitely, like, they were definitely an influence on my hip-hop, me personally, but this ain't about me. But right now, we waiting for my co-host and for Havoc Da Mouthpiece to tap in. But when South Central Cartel dropped, like, I remember it was around the same time, like, we was bumping Spice One. We was bumping, you know what I'm saying? The West Coast shit, you know what I'm saying? Brother Lynch Hunt. And we was wild. Southwest Detroit was wild back then. And we understood that gang culture, you know what I'm saying? I'm not promoting it, you know what I'm saying? We all grow up and get older and shit. But back in the days, back when South Central Cartel dropped, when Gutta was like, I was probably like 15, 16, I was wilding out, you know what I'm saying? In South Central Cartel, that shit used to amp me up. I would drink a 50 Evil Jesus and be out there doing that dungeon. You know what I'm saying? You know how, if you're from the hood, you know. If you know, you know. And I've done time for the shit. And like I said, that's juvenile shit. So it is what it is. But shout out to BTP Media Group in the building. If you ain't up on them, go check them out. Fucking dope-ass content. They got a magazine. BTP, feel free to drop the links in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Links to anything, you know what I'm saying? Much love to them. Shout out to McWig, Splitter, Flint Town, the homie from Flint Town. Flint Town. Salute, homie. Boom Bastard Media. Make sure you go check them out too, man. Fucking, we got, coming up, Matthew Fisher. Real soon, we're going to talk about Boston, Detroit. We're going to talk about the whole Benzino, Eminem, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody in the building. What up, though, D. Cocker? We got Canada in here. We worldwide, like I said, from Detroit to South Central to fucking the Bay, to Boston, man, to Flint, to Canada. Man, we even had somebody tap in from Singapore. They was like, Wu-Tang for life. Earlier, me and Christopher Jordan was live. They was like, Wu-Tang for life. Shouted out Wu-Tang, shouted out Ice Cube. And they, was it Singapore? I think it was Singapore. I can't remember exactly, but it was somewhere around that area. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Jordan might have to correct me. I'm sure he'll be tapping in any minute in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Christopher Jordan. Shout out to Chester McFly. He hit 100K, y'all. 100K subscribers. You know what I'm saying? That's a win. That's the Hood Smokers. You know what I'm saying? He official Hood Smoker. Shout out to Chester McFly. Congratulations on 100K. He's already went past 100K. You know what I'm saying? He just did an interview with Ryan Glover. And I've been on there. Blatonio Todd's been on there. Go check it out, man. It's dope. He's got some dope content. You know what I'm saying? he's getting that plaque. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna come on here and y'all see the plaque. You know what I'm saying? 100K go. It's just Chester McFly on YouTube. It's gonna pop right up. Slapping. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Panda Chop. Shout out to Cuban Link, Monte Cristo. Shout out to all the homies, Dice. You know what I'm saying? Los. Everybody, man. Everybody. This is who we got coming up Wednesday night from Detroit. A Reserve and 100 in the building. So make sure you tune in for that. It's gonna be a dope show. But we waiting for I don't know what's going on, man. I just got off the phone with Blatonio, y'all, and he ain't on here. So I hope everything's all good, you know what I'm saying? But why don't we go ahead and jump into a track real quick. I wish I could play some South Central Cartel, but I know that it's you know, copywritten and all that. It's not just copywritten, but majors own that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but we gonna talk about all that, the majors and all that, because Havoc Da Mouthpiece got a lot to talk about. He been in this game his whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shout out that man. I'm looking forward to this, like I said. But I'm trying to think. What should we play real quick? Let's go ahead and jump into some Big Hurt. Let's go. We're gonna jump into from Detroit, Big Hurt, Gangsters Only. Shout out to the homie Big Hurt. Make sure you go check out Murder Mitten Strain. You can cop it. You know what I'm saying? Just get out of me. Let's go.
Rock
that
bottom.
dispensaries?
Yeah. Yeah. Big Hurt. One love to Charlie Rat. Jay Nutty. I told y'all niggas. Told y'all niggas. Yeah. Told y'all niggas. What? I told y'all niggas, wait until Jay Nutty get out. We cutthroats, carjack you for your cutty, get out. And we real hot, we wait niggas, y'all deal rocks. Puffin' the gans, I stay blowing like Jill Scott.
See, I'm back to get what's rightfully mine. I'ma either get it right in these rhymes, or either discharging these rifles and knives. In the kitchen sitting, slicing up dimes. Live every minute to the fullest like my life on the line.
And I ride dirty, no registration. Dropped out, no education. Pull Glocks out with no hesitation. And I'm taking out your whole federation. I'm a street pharmacist. Hit me if you need some more medication.
See why niggas copping pleas at the station, making statements back to the basics. Get the waving gas in their faces, cause I'm sick of niggas rapping this fake shit. Hurt, time up, torch me. Yes, I guess it's back to the basement.
Rock bottom, that's the name of the clique. The airport too hot, so I'm hopping on the train with this brick.
Still thugging with my thing on my hip. Got hollows with your name on the tip, and got products that's taking a six. If I get caught up, I'm taking the fifth. Until then, I'm on the grind, nigga, breaking up bricks.
Niggas know, ain't shit to explain. This for gangsters.
Shout out to Big Hurt, man. Real
talk. I feel like closing up shop. Niggas mad cause we rolling with rock and they on the Ave, rolling they rocks. I know they feeling bad, hoping it stop, cause we no longer open up spots. We sit off streets and open up blocks. To each his own, but these streets I own. He who thinks I'm wrong is deceased and gone. Flip blow, trick with the funds, get blow, still quick with the gun. And I spit flow as sick as they come. Rock bottom got the game locked down. Got them scared to say our names out loud. They know them things come out. But listen, don't want no trouble, say that. Y'all only thugs on ADAC, better lay back. Or I sing great past the spray cap. They act it, we live it. Y'all rap it, we did it. I throw caps to the front back of your throwback and fit it. I'm addicted to the streets, cop work. Back flipping in a week. Now it's TV stitched up in the seats.
Rock bottom, that's the name of the clique. The airport too hot, so I'm hopping on the train with this brick.
Still thugging with my thing on my hip. Got hollows with your name on the tip. And got products that's taking a six. If I get caught up, I'm taking the fifth. Until then, I'm on the grind, nigga, breaking up bricks.
The Hood Smokers Podcast 269. Tonight we got Havoc Da Mouthpiece.
Y'all ain't got no chips, stop lying, I got mine. Got workers posted on every corner like stop signs. Fuck a Glock 9, I'm taking niggas out with grenades. Got your place surrounded like a crack house in a raid. And guess what? Even if you got on the vest duck, it's useless. I'm buzzing at you cats from the chest up. Nigga, I don't bust in the air. When I squeeze the trigger, I keep pulling like I'm puffing the square. Real killers, if you bluffing, beware. Got your son for ransom, blindfolded, handcuffed in the chair. If I say jump, my dudes gon' leap. Cruise your street, murder your whole fam and won't lose no sleep. You gotta play by the rules, don't cheat. Used to be the king of the throne, now you about to lose your seat. Heard some new niggas from out of town thinking about selling here. Try that, and doctors gonna be working on them yelling clear. Rock bottom, that's the name of the clique. The
the airport too hot, so I'm hopping on the train with this brick.
Still thugging with my thing on my hip. Got hollows with your name on the tip. And got products that's taking a 6. If I get caught up, I'm taking the 5th. Until then, I'm on the grind, nigga, breaking up bricks.
Niggas know, ain't shit to explain. This for gangsters only. Only real niggas get to remain.
What up, though? Chester McFly, I was just congratulating you on your 100K. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chester McFly. I'm still waiting for my co-host to tap in. Shout out to BTP again. Go check out BTP Media Group. You know what I'm saying? They got a dope magazine. Like I said, BTP, let them drop the links in there. They made this interview happen. I want to salute them and shit. We got Havoc Da Mouthpiece coming on. But we playing music right now because I'm waiting on my co-host, man. I just got off the phone with my co-host. What's up with that, yo? So I think I might need some backup on here. We might have to call in another hood smoker to come in. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Jordan. Fucking Chester McFly. Tap in. I ain't got no co-host right now. You know, family. Chester McFly, tap in if you are available, homie. Christopher Jordan, I shot him a message, but you know, we got Havoc Da Mouthpiece tapping in a minute, any second now, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, he was real influential to me in hip-hop, the West Coast hip-hop, and there's a lot that people don't realize about, like what he did for South Central Cartel, what he did for hip-hop, for the West Coast, for just hip-hop, period, because, you know, they were signed to Def Jam, the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? So they rocked with everybody. Everybody fucked with South Central Cartel. Y'all know that. Y'all rocked with them if you was around in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And it goes back further than that. And I know it goes way back. And I'm looking forward to this motherfucking interview. But yeah, hold up. Let me see. Yeah. Chester McFly, if you want to co-host, go ahead. Jump on, family. We got Havoc Da Mouthpiece about to jump on. Hold on real quick. See what's going on here. Okay, we got Havoc about to tap in, y'all. So get ready. Yeah, Havoc Da Mouthpiece. But you can call him the Game Changer. Yeah. I mean, he fought with Pop, Eazy, Ice-T, Yo-Yo. Fucking, man, the whole West Coast. For real. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to play another track because I know Havoc about to. Here, we'll just go jump over here. And here, I'm just going to throw this on real quick. Hold on. Real quick. I'll be in this video with shout out to the homie Dice Detroit Music. We just going to let this play real quick because I know Havoc going to be tapping in any second now. So I'm going to end the track. So no disrespect, Dice. You know what I'm saying? But when Havoc taps in, we got to kill this Dice Sunshine, y'all.
Crazy I might be, just slightly. Wrong is right. Woke up in the church, bloodstains on my white tee. Fight me. Fuck, I tried to murder my wifey. So that's when I figured out motherfuckers don't like me. Stressing. Always got weapons in my possession. Wake up every morning, snorting coke is a blessing. Never feel threatened. Selling drugs since an adolescent. Shoot first and then ask questions.
And they don't even know your name.
They ain't supposed to. Chrome 40 caliber in my shoulder holster. Wishing me and my kids were closer. Spitting up blood, feeling the pains from the stomach ulcer. If I keep drinking, then death is closer.
And they don't even know your name.
You see how they do niggas on the block? So when you see the crooked cop, just bust a shot. They don't enforce laws, they just pulling Glocks. Killers without warning.
The sun don't shine in the morning. 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 as a child, I was unkissed, staring into a mirror with a bleeding fist. Rusty razor against my wrist. Scandalous, motherfuck this. Sometimes I think I'm better off if I didn't exist. Pull the trigger, I'll bet you I won't be missed. How do you destroy a monster without becoming one?
Can you hear me?
How do you think I feel about being fatherless, knowing that your daddy's only fucking son? I'm into the destroy forever, sort of like a fiend, running up in a gay bar scene with an AR-15. Fucking call me Omar Team. Take a look inside of my twisted mind, strapped with a bomb on Spirit Airlines.
I'm
with
here.
A few other niggas who don't mind dying. I take it one day at a time. I survive cause the fire inside of me burns brighter than the fire around me. I'm begging for mercy. I'm only the monster you made me. I'm not gonna hurt you even though I kidnapped your baby.
Yeah.
I stolen black Mercedes.
Yeah.
John Coleman from the 80s. Fucking up bad luck. I keep everything inside of myself cause nobody
Havoc
really
Da Mouthpiece. Like I said, you can call me Gaim Chang3r in the building. Classics.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to this interview. My co-host about to tap in and shit. Running a little late.
Sorry I'm late, man. I gotta apologize for that, man. I've been having this account, man.
Right. Oh no, it's all good. It's an honor. It's an honor for you to take time out of your day to chop it up with us, dog.
Yeah.
For real. I mean, you was real. Like I was telling the people. I was talking about it and shit, and I was like, yeah, y'all was real influential, like, cause I'm an artist too, and here in Detroit, y'all hit hard, you know what I'm saying, here in Detroit. Y'all,
Yeah, man, you come out there with a legendary promoter from Detroit. His name was R.B. Taylor, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
R.B. Taylor took me on my very first promo tour, and he also used to work with my dad's group, the Shawlights. And so, he worked for Russ Regan. Yeah, he worked for Russ Regan over there at Quality Records with us in the lighter shade of brown, the Bloods and Crip album, the Chill Deal Boys.
That was one of the questions that I was gonna ask you, because I know your music history goes back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I wanted to know, I was curious, like, who were some of your, like, influences, like, your major influences? Because I know it goes way back. And, like, when did you fall in love with music? Were you just always in love with music? Because that's what I get.
I kind of being around music gave me the know-how early on. Okay, this day before I knew my dad was in the music game. One of the first songs I heard and I liked as a little kid was a song called Jimmy Mac. When are you coming, Mac? Oh, Jimmy Mac. And so I heard that on the radio and I was like, oh, I like that song. And then I would think that would be like my first, like, real connection to music. And as I started to like music, and when I knew that something about rap came upon me when they had the Sugar Hill Gang song, Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
That's when I was still living in Chicago. You know what I mean? And my father was already famous then. You know what I mean?
Right.
With hit records, Have You Seen Her, An Old Girl, and, living that little, that good life because of Pops and stuff. And so, yeah, and then I wound up coming to California on vacation. And Catherine Jackson, the Jackson 5 mother, told my moms to bring us over there so they can have some time to enjoy themselves. So we wind up going over there, staying the whole vacation with the Jackson 5. And when I was saying to myself, oh, I'm gonna move here when I get big, having the opportunity to stay with the legendary, Jackson 5, Michael, Randy, Marlon, playing with their Gemma Shepherd, Bolo, and Janet, playing with her, riding with them to drop them off at school, and having Joe's brother Jack teaching us how to ride the little mini bikes they had, there at the little mansion they lived at up in the little hills up in California. I don't know where it was at. All I know is way up in the hills. And I used to play with the dog, and they had the little fish and the snake from the cartoon. This was when the cartoon was out.
That's crazy, though. Like, how many people could say, like, they was hung out with Mike and Janet, and like, so you met Joe Jackson too, right?
Yeah, Joe taught me how to play pool when I was little. Okay. Actually, that's how they got their deal because my dad and them had a show and let the Jackson 5 open it up. And one of the artists from Motown was also performing that night. So the Jackson tore up the whole show, had everybody going crazy. And the guy from Motown, right, was like, "Who is that?" And my uncle Marshall called Joe in and introduced Joe to the guy who took the tape to Barry Gordy.
Damn, that's dope, man. Yeah, you got one. You live one hell of a life, dog. You live one hell of a life. I can tell you that, dog. Like we have a saying here.
Oh yeah, that was only one group. I also knew the Emotions. They had hit songs, "The Best of My Love." I went to school with the baby sister. We went to Catholic school together in Chicago. Also, Pop Staple and the Staple Singers. Also was real tight with Dave and Wayne from Atlantic Star. You know, they used to always love me because I used to call them all up on my birthday. You know what I mean? Don Cornelius from Soul Train when it was in Chicago. So yeah, man. Chicago was a good life, man, growing up, man, before I actually moved to California and met Prodigy and, helped, start South Central Cartel.
Right. Well, before we get into South Central Cartel, did you ever? I wanted to ask you real quick, just being from Detroit, and we got family that was part of Motown. Did you ever meet any of the Dramatics?
Of course, I know all of the Dramatics.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my one of them just passed away,
Yeah.
and I've been knowing Jamaica since I was a kid. You know, my dad been touring with them with J.J. Walker since the 70s.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, man, we
Yeah,
got our star we just got our star a couple of years ago in Hollywood, and JJ was there, and he wore one of the original shirts with the Dramatics, the Shylights, and the also the one of my favorite groups, it was a whole lot of groups on there, but the Temperies, it was a classic tour. Classic tour. Soul Train.
Yeah, that's dope, dog. That's crazy. Yeah. So you was on the Soul Train
Yeah,
when it was in Chi-Town?
we all trying to think
We got
of
brother
style.
King X tapping in. That's my other he's from the west side of Detroit, and this is our brother Blatonio Todd. He's from actually Tucson. He's in Tucson, Arizona, but he was just here in Detroit. He rocked the show in Detroit with Dice and brother Marquise from Two Live Crew. We had him on the show, and he came up here to Detroit and rocked the show.
Okay. But before I go any further, man, first of all, man, I got to give some love, man, to my good friend who just passed away recently, man, who appeared on the Murder Squad, Boss. You know what I mean?
Oh man, yeah.
I got you, man. Like,
we was all
she in the,
we was all
she in the No Peace video with me, Spice One, Tretch, Ice-T. All of us did a song called No Peace, and Boss, us being on the same label, her being representing Detroit, being the first female, from outside of the East Coast to sign the Def Jam, and then us being the first group from the West Coast to sign the Def Jam, and her and D Mad Bitch always showed me nothing but mad love. And I remember when she was in that car accident and her husband got killed and she lost her baby when she was pregnant, and there's so much, man, that she been through in her life, man, and I'm just, praying for her and her family, man, and it's just, just so hard for me, man, to, see her gone, man, and, and I never really got her true props until now. Everybody want to talk about all what she did, but, I've been knew that she was a boss.
Right, yeah. Being from Detroit, we still like everybody's still shook in Detroit over that. You know what I'm saying? It shook the hip hop world. I mean, I seen people like Bun B speaking about it. I seen a lot of the Spice One, like you said, Spice One, who comes to Detroit a lot. He was out
Well,
here.
he met her through me. I mean, he met Boss through me, through the No Peace video.
Oh, damn.
For real? Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, we had Poe Hussein who out here from Detroit, who was like her who she was with now at the time, you know what I'm saying? He was
right.
rapper
Okay,
for
yeah. Shout out to D the Mad Bitch. That's my dog too, man. You know, she also rapped on the Murder Squad album, Past the Dank with Ann Banks, and you know what I mean, rest in peace, 3-2 from who used to rock with my boy Big Mike and the Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm
3-2.
saying?
Oh man, 3-2. Do you hear that right there, Brother King X?
Yeah, my boy, that's my boy, man. Rest in peace. He on the Murder Squad too. And also, man, my boy, you say my man with Luke, right? I was there with Luke and them, man, when they had the scrap with Death Row, man, at the hotel. I was right there with Luke and them. I was right there and I watched everything, not on video, not what somebody said, not what the stories were. I physically watched it all unravel right before my very eyes and watched that shit go nutty, man, at the Marriott Hotel, man. Tell him, bro. I seen Luke and them come in there deep. You know, yeah, bro, and Luke, you know, not to bring up no drama, but I'm just saying back then, yeah, Luke and them came in there, man, you know, at the Marriott, man, and that was the year when I first met Suge Knight. That's when I first met Suge.
Damn.
What was your first impression of Suge?
Yeah, we gotta hear this, you know, because again, for us, we, you know, like shit, we cool with.
Hey, and the nigga scared the shit out of me, big motherfucker, big as hell. Matter of fact, it was Dash, Corrupt, and Rage, and them. I was just talking to them, and Suge walked up with a big ass red Death Row shirt on. I thought the nigga was bodyguard or something, right? And he was wondering, you know, and he was like, "Who you?" I was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" You know, cause this nigga was big. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, I'm Havoc from South Central Cartel. And he's like, oh, you know, he shook my hand, you know, he just started giving me dappers, man, like, just like, started giving me respect. And actually at the No Peace video, Suge sent all free stuff, sent this magazine, Death Row there, man, you know, sent, you know, supplies, you know, donated to the whole event, man, that boss was at. Yeah, man, Suge was cool, man. Like, you know, all the stuff that went on with Suge, but personally, man, he ain't never do nothing but show me love.
Yeah. No, we've been talking with shout out to Dave Mays. We actually been in contact with him and shit.
Yeah, to try and make that happen. We want to try and make that happen because, like,
man, my boy Dave, I used to be on the roof of the Source in New York, nigga, getting high with Dave Mays, nigga. What y'all talking about?
Right? Yeah.
And I'm gonna introduce Dave Mays to Mario Johnson, who before I met, actually, right, was getting into it with Suge over Ice Baby and Vanilla Ice, and he did an article on my boy Mario and the whole Ice Baby, because Mario wrote that and produced that track and 5 other songs on that album, who actually came from Dallas with the DOC, from Dallas together. Come on, man, y'all talking to a historian, man. Y'all don't want to know no real.
Right. We do. That's why we got you over here, right here. You know, like definitely. Right.
He ain't from Miami. He actually is from Texas.
Texas.
Yeah. DOC, man, lost his voice. But yeah, he's from Dallas, and my boy Chocolate Mario. They both came together from Texas.
Yeah,
together.
We just had DOC on like a week ago.
Eazy.
Yeah, we just had DOC on with us. Yep.
Yeah. Shout out DOC.
Sure
yeah,
Mama, rest in peace, Eric. Yeah, man. Eric showed me love, man.
What about Eazy? Yeah, rest in peace, Eazy. Because
they showed me love, man.
That's probably one of my top influences. You got any Eazy like stories you can share with us?
Oh yeah, man. I was on the Ruthless Radio show, man, when the big argument went down. Go put it up on YouTube. When Dash, Corrupt, and all them was on the radio, we was with Dominique DePrima from up north, that from Brenda's Got a Baby. She used to co-host the show. She used to have a video show up in Oakland in the Eastmount Mall. Back there in the back of the mall right there where the record store was there. And yeah, man, I know all that, man. Ain't nothing you can really tell me about the hip hop, man, thing on this hip hop, man, because I've been through the crevices. And you know what I'm saying? All the way down to J.O. Felony when he first getting in the game, turned him on. Got him on Def Jam because I put him on the Murder Squad. That's how Def Jam found out about J.O. I went down to San Diego to J.O. Mons.
Yeah, Sherm still. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it burn quick. Got him on the show.
Yeah.
I got J.O. on the show soundtrack with Def Jam.
Damn.
Show did.
Yeah. What a true legend, hip hop legend right here.
Yeah, man. I put a lot of people on, man. I'm just, you know, I don't go around, you know what I mean? Like, I do it for the love of hip hop. And plus, man, I want everybody to know that South Central Cartel, man, can go with the best.
Oh,
so,
no
you
doubt.
know, when you on the track with the best, show you just as good as them, so nobody can't knock, you know, saying SCC wasn't, you know, wasn't qualified.
Yeah, no, my homie T-Bone, he's in the chat. Like, we used to ride around bumping South Central Cartel. That was when we was young, dumb, you know what I'm saying, back in the early 90s and shit, doing that dumb shit. And we just related. We felt that shit. That shit used to amp us up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I still got Central Madness.
We was getting amped up making it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Them was good times, man. Like, you know, because over a span of time, you know, we developed. You know what I mean? When I'm fulfilling my dream coming from Chicago, you know what I mean? Like I had said when I stayed with the Jackson 5 out here on vacation, and I said I was gonna come back. I wound up coming back, and then I wound up going to Southwest College, and Joe Jackson asked me, did I know how to play the drums? I didn't know how to play no drum. So that wasn't my little big break with Joe and them. And so I wound up meeting Prodigy's mother, and then which wind up me meeting Prodigy's sister, who I wind up, you know, being in a relationship with. And that's how I met Prodigy. And so, you know, everything that you say you want to do and you put your mind to it and you let God get, you know, put the wheel in front of you, you know, and I met Prod and he just was so talented, man. And, you know, I told him, shit, just give me a shot, man. I never rapped, nothing. All I know is my dad was famous. And I had a mouthpiece and I had money. I was, you know, a handsome brother. I was, you know, I just, you know, hey, just give me a chance, Prod. And, you know, sure, he gave me a chance, and you know, we started from nothing and ended up on Def Jam.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. You know, like that's the shit that we like to cover on that, because like some people like to go, you know, like we don't do the Vlad stuff, like as we always say, and this is dope to hear this like backstory, because you know, like some people they became like a rapper from they first seen the first video or something like that. It's like, you know, right there of knowing, you know, it calls you in different angles when you say. It'll call you in.
Yeah, man, because I watched the evolution of West Coast hip hop, and also had some bricks in it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And so this, you know, to see you know, the West Coast grow, you know, to see my boy like Montel Jordan, you know, come out with This Is How We Do It. Give a shout out to SCC and YMV, all my homies, and you know what I mean? To see, you know, people wear our shirts, you know, in their videos, and you know, see legends rest in peace wearing our shirts, you know, and you know, having a chance to do music with like Tupac, you know what I mean? Ice-T. You know what I mean? Getting the chance to do music with Spice One and MC8 and Tretch and, you know, Big Mike from the Ghetto Boys and Banks and, you know what I mean? You know, Boss and, you know, a BG Knockout and Gangsta Drakester, my OG homie, BG Knockout. You know, I love that nigga like my brother from
original
another
baby
mother.
gangster.
Yeah, man, he on the Murder Squad. Like, I was putting everybody on, man. You know, just trying. I even was trying to get Snoop when he first got out of jail with the flat top, man. I was trying to get him on the murder squad, man. And you know, that's when he had just signed with Death Row. Cause if you go look at the video, ain't nothing but a G thing. When Snoop get up off the bed, you see South Central Cartel poster right behind Snoop.
Yeah.
So Snoop is already.
That's right.
Yeah,
What
that's
I
our
was
poster.
gonna
That's
say,
SCC. What's with the?
Snoop.
Yeah, we got the Kangs, right, with the beanies on, with the LA, you know, big ass, you know, jersey from with the khakis, with the poster right there from South Central Madness, and so that's on the curtain when Snoop get up and throw the jacket over his shoulder.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, you know, like, I was even mentioning this to my two co-hosts before we even went live. I was gonna say, you guys sported that look before many others, you know, like knew about.
Yeah, we bought South Central culture with the music.
Yes,
you get it. And so the key was not to single out to be a Crip or a Blood. Because if you single out a Crip or the Blood, then you isolate yourself and then you create. Because remember, a lot of people didn't know our first name was Mafia Style. And because I was so tight with Dale Dog, right, and rest in peace, Dale Dog and them, right, from Main Street, because I met Dale Dog in prison. So he took me under his wing in prison knowing I was from Chicago. So I had already was like, well, Mafia Style, because our first outfits had Mafia Style on it. And so, and so now we're going to be labeled as Mafia Style, Main Street, Mafia, you get it?
Yeah.
And so, so then eventually we came up with South Central Cartel, so we can just represent the culture of South Central, whether you was a Crip or Blood or SA. Because remember, we the first ones to put the essays in the gangster shit with Ryan Poetic Mafia.
Right.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
like to me, it was like,
man.
Yeah, because like definitely like it was like when you guys came out, it was like it was hot and everything like that. And to me, it was like I was saying, you guys came up with like the look before a lot of people did have. You know, it's like, and that was a real look.
Right, I'm the one that took Tupac to the Spice One video when they had jumped on the Hughes brothers. He was with me. We was going to get Spice to rap on the gangster team, and they were shooting the Trigger Gas No Heart video. And the next day we shot the 8 video on Santa Monica at a little studio when they had the little hotel room. Yeah, so I didn't even know, man, Pac was going to do that. All I know is, you know, we was at Larrabee and Ice-T was busting his verse and I was calling Spice and Spice said, well, I'm over here, you know, shooting a video, come grab me. And cause if you notice the gangster team, Spice got the last verse. And then we did a photo shoot. If you look at the photo shoot, it's the shirt Spice got on and Trigger Gas No Heart is the shirt Spice got on in the photo shoot.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Probably, he introduced me to Left Eye, which is crazy. Yeah, I remember when he introduced me to Rest in peace, Left Eye.
Yeah, I was gonna say rest in peace, Left Eye, right there, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, at Roscoe, right there. Yeah, up in Hollywood. So did.
Like, man, this is right here because like it sounds like man, if you're having a good time with us, we want you back on already. You know what I'm saying?
Good, man. I appreciate this, man. Hey, man, I got too many war stories, man. Y'all have to do a series on me, man. Like for real, like, you know, no disrespect to that, man, but like I know everybody on the West Coast. Plus, my father's a legend. I know all the old school people. Plus, I ran a label, so I know executives. You know what I mean? You know, I did marketing, retail, promotion. You know what I mean? I did with so many aspects of the music game, and so I have, you know, I did more than, you know, most, and so I got a chance to, you know, meet a lot of people. And so I have a lot of, you know, stories about a lot of great people that played a lot of great, you know, parts in this music business, you know, like Violet Brown and all of the people at the one stops, the warehouses and VIPs. And, you know, it's just so much video shows. And, you know, like I even got interviewed with Pac by Sherry Carter. We was at another Jack the Rapper, you know? Yeah, that's why I met Russell Simmons at Jack the Rapper in Atlanta.
Speaking of Jack the Rapper, you know, we don't really like to talk about beefs and stirring the pot, but I mean, wasn't that where I heard that?
With the Mob Deep.
Yeah. You feel like talking about? I know you get told it all the ass things all the time.
Guru, man, that's the rest in peace, Guru, man. That's a wonderful, great guy.
Man,
that's the one. Hey, man, I love that guy, man. Man, I'm just hating when he passed away, man. But he was solid, man. Cause you know they tried to run up on me first. I was on my way to go check in, so I was the first victim, as they say, before it was about to go down. When I dropped my luggage, like, oh my God, not these little bitty niggas. Like, not these little bitty niggas, you feel me? We like 150 deep West Coast. So if I get in the beef, man, it's gonna be all hell.
So it was heavy. We talking,
Yeah, but you know, like I said, it didn't never really, you know, escalate. But then they tried to sue us about the name, so we made them change their name to Mob Deep, so they couldn't come out as Havoc and Prodigy, since they wanted to try to money with it.
See that right there. I mean, I haven't heard that before. So I mean, I don't know if that's but
Prodigy. Right, we did a Havoc Prodigy album in '89, but we put SCC album out first before South Central Madness. But we had Living in a Crime Wave, so we already had an album as Havoc and Prodigy and a record deal.
Right.
It's Havoc and Prodigy.
Well, you can tell me if it's true.
Prodigy until they got that letter from our attorney, and then they became Mob Deep.
Right.
Oh.
Well, shit. You can tell me if this true, because Guru, I heard an interview with Guru, rest in peace, Guru, but I heard an interview with him that he said that when that went down, that the way he de-escalated it was explaining it to Mob Deep, like, look, y'all are Havoc and Prodigy of Mob Deep. That's y'all are Mob Deep. Y'all, and then he was like, y'all are Havoc and Prodigy of South Central Cartel.
You see the interview, and you even see, if you even see an interview with Ice-T, look it up, man. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm 100 to the depth of my core, right? I'm not gonna say nothing, man. I'm not gonna put no extras on. I'm just keep it 1,000,000%. Ice-T interviewed them, and at the interview, he tell you, he said, you know, my boys from the West Coast, original Havoc and Prodigy. They're my boys out there. You niggas is dope. I respect y'all, nothing, but they the original Havoc and Prodigy. And they ain't say a word.
That's what's up.
They ain't say a word. Because look, man, we've been Havoc and Prodigy in the mid-'80s, like 87, 88. You get them niggas like 8 or 9.
Brother King X, you still with us?
Gutta was bringing it up earlier about the name like that, and I was just kind of like, you gotta look at, like, in the hood, every hood has a certain name too.
Yeah, Dr. Dre and from Yo MTV Raps and Drake from, you know what I mean, from the West Coast. You know, man, it's just, you know what I told them? You know what I said on every interview when people try to, dig into it, if it's a beef or not. What I say, man, was just a pure coincidence.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all it was.
How many people got the same name? You know what I'm saying?
How many names we know somebody who like named Sleepy?
Thank you. And that's what I'm saying. I'm from the East Coast. We from the West Coast. What we should have did is did a Havoc and Prodigy album, nigga. West Coast, East Coast, record man, and show hip hop love instead of showing the anger and the menacing part that the East and West Coast couldn't do things. Because, you know, hey man, Mob Deep dope to me. I ain't never,
most definitely,
said a negative thing about Mob Deep only in response to defending myself.
Right. Which is,
remember what I said? Hey, remember what I said? Only in response of defending myself. Right. I ain't going out there, oh, Mob Deep this, oh, Mob Deep that, nigga from Chicago and LA, nigga, I got 2 killer states. Yeah. I got 2 killer states, nigga. All my Chicago folk, oh man.
Got you, folk. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Chicago, they is the part of Detroit. I'm from, Southwest Detroit. They call it gangland and shit.
I got love for all of Chicago because I watched the L. Rookins develop. I watched the P Stones. I watched the Vice Lords. All the stars, man.
Yeah, I know everyone he's saying. I know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we made the thing too. You
we
gotta
went
be
to school
with
together. You get it? But I was famous. I was the son of a famous star. So they, you know, you know what I mean? My father knew all the tough people. So, you know, I got a little extra protection because of who my dad was. And, you know, Shawlights, man. You know, the Shawlights, man.
Shawlights, legends. Oh, yeah.
Shawlights, man.
And of course, you know, like had some ties right there that was like, you know, like don't take it lightly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm on my way to New Jersey, man, for my dad and them getting a star on the New Jersey Walk of Fame, man, on the 26th, man. So I'm there on behalf of my dad getting this star, man. We already got the one in here in the living room from the Walk of Fame out here in Hollywood. So I got to slide that one over a little bit. Now I put the New Jersey one next to that one. You know what I mean?
Congratulations, and well deserved, yeah.
Yeah, man, my dad deserve it, man. They really do. Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Music Hall of Fame, star on everything, Chicago, everything. So they truly now have got every truly award there is, you know, besides the Grammy, a music Grammy or whatever, but everything else above that.
Right.
That's
dope.
Yeah, the star, man, the star on Hollywood is huge. It is DK.
I seen Dre, wasn't it Dre?
Got his
star?
Yeah, Drake got his, yeah.
He deserved it, well deserved.
Most definitely.
Well deserved, man. Well deserved.
We got a question in the comments. Shout out to BTP Media Group. They say we need to ask you about the Def Jam signing.
That was I met Russell at Jack the Rapper. I was there shopping the Murder Squad first record, and my play cousin Q Ball spotted Russell sitting down and said, "There go Russell Simmons, man, go get at him, Havoc." You know, he just sicked me on Russell. And so I went over and introduced myself to Russell. I didn't say I was Squirrel, son of the Shawlights. I didn't say nothing. I just introduced myself to Russell and was like, and gave him the Murder Squad, and he gave me his phone number and told me to call him. And I called him for about a year, and he kept just saying, "Call me back. Call me back next week." Next week, you know what I was doing? "Oh, call me back, Havoc, I'm busy." What I did next week? And then finally he said, "Oh man, I'm gonna be at the Four Seasons."
You kept knocking on that door.
Yeah, and then he said, "Meet me at the Four Seasons." And I went and met him. And and before that, I knew he was gonna be there. I had me and Prodigy start working on some new SCC music, which was the In Gas We Trust music album.
Okay.
And we took the pre-production to Russell at the Four Seasons in LA. And next thing you know, I was on my way to New York, meeting Leor and Kevin Lau on his first tour. Oh my God, I got stories about him too. Man, I'm telling you, I got too many stories, man.
Right.
You know, Def Jam as a whole, man, I knew the whole staff. Nikki D, Leor's assistant, all the video promoters, everybody, the whole staff.
How was that being?
I used to hang out with Russell.
How was that being a West Coast artist on Def Jam like that? I mean, everybody accepted y'all.
Because it was hard. It was hard because they didn't understand our music. Their ears were so catered to East Coast style. But Russell, way credit to Russell, that he knew that the peak and the limit of East Coast music would only, you know, keep him so sustained. And plus the fact when he broke up with with my boy and took the group of the what's the group? The Beastly Boys. Oh yeah, my brain's still working. And came west and took them to Capitol. And so now you got this West Coast a boom in West Coast music, right? With you know, the likes of Hammer, you know what I mean, and different, you know, with the launch of Eazy and Ruthless, and a lot of music was starting to break with DJ Quick and, you know, Bataram and, you know, Sir Mix-a-Lot and them up north. You know, like, I'm just, you know, saying how the culture was starting to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Click, E40 and the Click, Spice, all that.
Yeah, well, yeah, right. So Russell was smart, and Jive Records and Barry Wise, because you know Barry Wise took over the north part. If you notice, Jive had all of the north people. Him and Lighty, Chris Lighty brother, Chris and Dave Lighty. Dave Lighty was the A&R for Jive, and Chris Lighty ran worked had a little promotion company with Q-Tip and them. You know. Rest in peace, him. Rest in peace, Chris Light.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chris Light.
You know, like man, I got too much, man. Like I can go down to too many. You know, even over there at Tommy Boy, I had a deal over there with Monica Lynch and them. Okay. You know, before LV signed. You know, through Coolio with the Gangsta's Paradise, and got a Grammy.
He had.
We signed Coolio. I mean LV. Russell didn't want to sign LV.
We've been talking about LV, yeah, right there.
Yeah, that pissed LV off. So they got in the bidding war after Gangsta's Paradise. Def Jam actually offered LV more money than Tommy Boy.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, LV on that song One Love with E40, when I was locked up, that was like one of the main records I bumped in there and shit. One of the main cassette tapes I bumped when I was up in there was that track with E40 and LV on there.
Now LV wasn't on no track with E40.
Wasn't that LV on One Love?
I'm stuck with LV was on Gangsta Paradise. He was on that show soundtrack. So what you're saying, and he did a song with Coolio for his solo album, Throw Your Hands Up.
Yeah.
Throw your hands up. And he had another version with my best friend, Tretch.
Shout out Tretch.
Yeah, Tretch my best friend.
Yeah.
Tretch is fine.
No doubt. Yeah, Tretch is a legend for real.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. I'm in the craziest video. The West Coast out of crazy. That's me, man. With the big ass machete. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
No, that's right. Right. No, I do remember. Like, the machete.
Yeah, the West Coast niggas out of craziest. We was over there.
You right, BDP. That was Lavetti. My bad.
Yeah.
I got them mixed up.
To be on the cover of your boy magazine too. Your boy, man, One World.
One World.
Yeah, man, I got the cover coming next, man.
That's what's up. I mean,
so I'm supporting.
brotherkingx. I know you like South Central Cartel was a big influence on your hip hop, on your music and shit. You got any questions for Havoc Da Mouthpiece?
I mean, I ain't got no questions. I just want to just give a shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Give him his flowers because SCC was one of my favorite groups growing up. You know what I'm saying? And this goes before it gets We Trust album because I had the South Central Madness, the Living in the Crime Wave, Kicking Game, Nationwide, Go to Squad, the Resurrect, Gangsta Conversations, Concrete Jungle. You know what I'm saying? I always rock with that.
Thank you, man. Hey, man, I'm humbly grateful, man. And, man, let me smell them flowers you just gave me, brother. Man, thank you, my brother, man.
You definitely deserve it.
Well deserved, that's what I'm saying.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Look, people always say give people their flowers while they're here. So I'm going to smell them while my brothers give it to me because you never know when God going to take me, you, him, or what. And so in return, I'm humbly grateful and appreciative. And brother, whatever your dreams and goals and family, and I hope all your goals and dreams, whatever you did in your life, man, I hope you continue to smell your flowers as well, brother.
Man, see, it's an honor right there coming from a legend like yourself, brother. Damn.
Knock on wood is all about the G's. Knock on wood is all about the G's and the knock on wood. G side, East side. With the endo glide.
BG, Gangsta Drayster, J.O., my nigga, LV, my boy Young Prod, and Evil Skate, Killer, and Grifter from Ice-T, who was in the, she was in the movie, with Michelle Pfeiffer. She played one of the kids in the school, Grifter.
Yeah. Okay, the one that, yeah, with
Dangerous Mind. Oh, Butcher.
Dangerous Mind, my brother. Yes, Grifter. Yeah, she's on Knock on Wood. Yeah, that was Ice-T. Ice-T signed her at 15.
Damn,
that's dope. I didn't know that. See, that's dope.
Yeah, man, I know the whole history, man, of so much, man. You know what I mean? I'm also on that D-Shot, Boss Baller's first album. You know what I mean?
D-Shot, smacking ass D-Shot.
Wait, say that again.
I'm on that first D-Shot, E40's brother, his first compilation album.
D-Shot.
Boss Baller. We produced Spice album, song on that album, and also me and Prodigy got a song on that album.
Mm-hmm. From
that's a classic.
Biggity Bay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I used to hang out with all them. D-Shot, Be Legit, Sugar T.
Yeah.
All the rich.
I got family. I got family in the Bay. DJ ADR from 666 and
Yeah. What my guy said in the mirror. He said, look in the mirror. I practice hard looking in the mirror. That's my nigga right there. That's I think his name. I practice hard looking in the mirror. Conscious Daughters. Man, I used to be at Too Short Studio over there when Spice was having a shootout with somebody shot and he's chasing up the street shooting and then we in his convertible 5.0 me and Prodigy going to do some tracks on Chico album. And we in his convertible, this nigga shooting a gun and doing donuts, nigga. I'm like, we going to jail, Prodigy. I said, Prodigy, we're going to jail.
Oh man.
Young, we was young, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got to say here.
We doing 380 on that ass, and I'm the fucking murderer. Yeah.
Hey, we got a saying here when people call you old school or call you OG and shit like that. It's old, outlived, dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Shout out to Poe.
That's a blessing to be called an OG for me.
That's Hussein. Yeah. Right there, yeah. Like
OG, that OG on my tombstone.
We outlived dumb shit. So
let me enjoy this old age.
Kind of shit. It's like, yeah, we outlived dumb shit though. Yeah. We survived.
Yeah, me too. I didn't done. Hey man, I got rid of 6 prison numbers, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Yeah.
No flag this way. Don't worry about that.
Do a year good, and then get it right back. Do a year good. Get another one. Do a year good. I done been from Tehachapi, from Jamestown, from RC West to Chino Institute for Men. You name them. I done been there from the county to Biscaloo. You know what I mean? From every system there is. From here up north fighting fires, man. And still trying to do music during all them years.
Yeah. I know how.
On the rolling video, I hopped out of the cab from the county jail.
Oh shit!
Oh, is it?
Papa was a rolling stone. Nigga, I'm hopping out the cab. The video going on. Nigga, my girl just bailed me out.
Oh damn.
Yeah, sure did. This guy bailed. See, these are stories no one know. Nigga, I ain't on my jail clothes, straight from jail.
Right.
On a couple of little scenes that they panned on me in the video. The reason why I wasn't throughout the video, because I got there getting out of jail, then caught a cab from the county.
I was gonna say the
Yeah.
County Blues.
That's how
Yeah,
I feel
got
about County Blues. That's
the
I had all
I know.
damn, I must be dreaming. I can't be dreaming. I don't see no bitches I can diss. Damn, I must be in this county again, feeling the blues. Damn, in the county again. Hey, that's a classic. That's when they had the wet 40s. That's when, you know, your girl had to come see you because slept your collect calls. And, man, we put all that in there. Your shoulder on the wall, 9500. Man, them niggas don't know about no real county jail, man. We had the tree bark, man, where we had the little cachet cases, man, waiting on the holiday to sell the candy bars for $5 instead of $1. You know what I mean? You know, the whole shebang, man, with the money bags, man, all between your nut sacks and, you know, man, see, you got to live this to know this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Because some people hear that and they take it like at face value, though. Yeah, that's the thing. They're here to be like, oh, yeah, you know, like, and
this reality.
They're laughing, but then they find out later on, no, it didn't mean what you thought it was.
Thank you. Absolutely. And to see how the county has, you know, how it's been transformed and to see it over the years, you know, doing my first bid back in 81, you know, and then to do bids from the 80s, the 90s, and 2000s, you see the transformation over the years. You know what I mean? And being able to never get labeled. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, got to follow the rules. You got to boot up when you got to boot up, no matter the race. And then, you know, you got other races know you from South Central Cartel, putting soups on you. They say, my girl know you're in here. She want an autograph. She going to kill me if I come home, have it. Please don't tell the homies, man, that, you know, you want, you know what I'm saying? And,
real talk,
you know, yeah, like, you know, hey, you know, they got to run with the South, you know, siders, but they know I'm famous from SCC and they love my music. And so, and you know, it's a thin line, man, when people respect you, but then got to follow a culture.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about?
I ain't seen it out, man. I'm telling you, I ain't seen it out. Hey, the South Locks loved me up in prison, man. I was the only one who was able, man, to school the South Locks, Southsiders. Came up from the highest. Man, they even sent in the news people and the government people was wondering how a black man was able to teach the Southsiders when none of them, and they said if any of them get out of line, let them know, because they be trying to run and hide from the, you know, they little system. And so if they're gonna get in the program, they're gonna behave and do it right, and the only one they can go to is yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was yeah, up in there. Up in Wakeside, man, I had the white shirt, man. I was a married master, is what we called myself. So if anybody don't believe me, I was a married master.
Master. I like that.
A married master. Yeah, at Wakeside.
Man, that's what's up, man. Oh,
yeah,
like,
man.
Yeah.
Helping everybody out with some legal work.
They don't realize like the different things that flew over their head, though. That's the thing, you know, like what we was talking about, like different terms. They don't realize.
Yeah,
and
culture, man.
Yeah,
culture plays a huge part in your life, man.
Yeah.
How you run, who you run with, where you go, who you kick it with, all that.
Yeah.
How do you think about the culture now, like hip hop, the state of hip hop now, like in 2024?
Actually, that was what I was getting into. I was going to say it in two different kind of ways. Like the same question he asked about the state of hip hop now. I was going to say, you being an entrepreneur who has always been a very good businessman, also for the hip hop culture, and being a rapper yourself. I know rap has changed. So what I was going to say is, what do you feel about the state of hip hop now? And then also like about them, even if you don't like their style now, if you think they're better business people, because
what happened was when they was dissing, they calling it mumble rap, right?
Yep.
And any generational, as life evolves, as the younger become older, they become the dominant of the music transition, and so opinions of the transitioners whose ears are getting old, because the younger kids determine, I'm just going to keep it 100. They determine the sound. So our opinions to it really doesn't matter. Now, the quality of it wasn't as sophisticated as it is now. It really has grown and really has become unique, even as my growth to adapt. My growth to adapt, because I'm always be who I am musically. But as a true musician, you got to be able to produce for who you choose you want your audience to be. And so if I want to be in a time warp, right, and still do 1990 music, I ain't going no fucking where.
Yeah.
Right. You got to evolve. Music evolves.
You got to bring some of the old
Art
stuff
evolves.
with it. It's going to always be there.
No, that is not true. That shit is dead, gone, and embedded in history. The only time a song of the 90s or 80s, if it's a movie to a soundtrack, and they're doing a 1992 gangster movie about some Crips and Bloods, and they needed somebody to make some music about that era, then that sound would be perfect. But right now, to what's going on today, that shit ain't going nowhere. Unless you did it in a way is you giving a tribute to that era, to like how maybe Megan Thee Stallion will take Eazy song, you know what I'm saying? Girls in the Hood, or something. You get it? And but remember, her flow is current. The remake is current. You get it? So it's like taking a Shot Like song, remake it. How we used to take gangster old song music and remake it. They're taking our shit and doing the same thing we did with other people's music. Remember, it's all still the same.
If you borrow something as a nod to it, it's like still giving it's giving props.
Yeah, come on, man. That's how you do it. You can't just do it. You got to let the new people do it the new way. Not take the old way and keep it the old way. They're taking the old way and rejuvenating it to the new way. And that's what I give credit to. I give credit to the transition is that opinions doesn't sell music.
Yeah.
Your opinion, my opinion, and your boy opinion would not determine about music today. Four voices would not determine that.
Ooh, real talk.
When you got kids out there, they're on TikTok taking pieces of it, you know what I'm saying? 21 Savages, like I'm loving their little styles and how they taking little, creative stuff and trying to, because back in our day, the most dangerous thing you can do back then in hip hop was to be a biter, to be a copycat.
Oh yeah, you cannot steal somebody's lyric, but now we have an exception to the rule.
I love everything, but when the mumble rap came out, they made it accessible to bite. It was you get it. It was okay to. I'm telling you, man, I watched this whole transition, man. I watched how they went from not caring, right? Okay, another example. People call Ice Ice Baby bubblegum. Right? You remember the word bubblegum, right? Bubblegum rap, right?
Listening to now, what are they listening to now?
Yeah, thank boy. But okay, let me make my point though about as they say bubblegum rap. Now, my boy Chocolate is still getting paid in 2024 from a song he put out back then that y'all call bubblegum rap, right?
Let us know. Go ahead.
Okay,
man.
so the difference is you rather not go make a song that 16 million people went and bought, right? That made your music that much bigger and said, I'm happy with selling 50,000 because my shit wasn't bubblegum. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What?
Look at Hammer. Look at Hammer. They said he was bubblegum rap, but really Hammer wasn't no hoe. Shit.
Honestly, his credibility behind the scenes was like,
at the end of the day, no matter what, at the end of the day, if you ain't making no money, why the fuck you doing it?
Yeah,
exactly.
and then on top of it, talk about Hammer's mom and see what happens.
Right.
See what happens. Yeah.
You know,
that's like the F around and find out. Like before F around and find out was like being said. Like,
and so yeah, man, I just respect the culture. I knew if I decided to come back, I knew that I had to come anew. I knew that I couldn't stay Havoc the Mouthpiece with the long braids and the gangster look and the khaki businessman like Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? So I had to change and defy my career. I had to, change, man. And so, and to do that and start from scratch again, it's another journey. And you got to be willing, to withstand the marathon when most people are in it for the 20 to 40 to 60 yard dashes, instant success. Soon as something don't happen fast, they fade away and mad because shit ain't going their way because they won't go hustle. You know what I mean? They just want to sit at home and, put 50 songs on these little, sites, man, cluttering up the system. I call them clutterers. You get it? They're clutterers, man. You're cluttering up good music. You go online to get music, and it's a million songs. They ain't mastered right, fake masters, fake, studios, and, done on their phones, and, all these little half, mixed services. And it's just, it's bad, but the technology is good.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm one of professionalism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of growing up, the son of a legend and watching them be professional and listening to my dad demos and going to the studio early on gave me a understanding of professionalism when I met Prodigy. So my first thing was when I met Prodigy, well, let me hear y'all stuff. I hear it. It don't sound nothing like my dad and them shit.
Right.
Yeah. Bam.
So now we go get a real producer, and now we start going making real music, and then you learn from that, and that's how I started.
Man, that's what's up. Man.
Man.
It's an honor having you on here. That's what I mean. Like that's what we want to always do. We're like on here. It's an honor having you on here, and.
Man, it's my pleasure, man, to give knowledge, man. Give knowledge, man. It's a hard business, and even doing podcasts and how it has booming now. How everybody want to do podcasts now. You know what I mean? What's going to set your podcast apart from so many of them now? Everything just goes digital now. That's why I say it's evolution is has come to full circle now. It's never going to get no different now from digital because now the music is in the cloud, like the system. You get it?
Yeah. Yep.
And so, hey, only way you can't track music now if it ain't on the internet, if it ain't on TV, if it ain't on YouTube, if you're pulling out a CD or a cassette, that's the only way you can't track it no more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's you get it? Everything. Right? Like when you got your Spotify, you want to play your playlist, you get in the car, right? Your Spotify can't play without, your Wi-Fi on your phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything now is digital. Digitally hooked up through internet.
True.
Yeah. That's real talk. Yeah.
So what do you
Streaming
think about,
is what we call it.
Well, I know you seen it, the transfer from that, like the digital and analog. What did you think about that? Did it like benefit artists, or did it make it harder?
Man, first of all, the beginning of it started with bootlegging.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's just keep it 100. Bootlegging was huge to the contributing factor to the great 8 or 9 major distributors in the games to fold, and 65 to 70% of major labels and independents folded because of bootlegging. Around about 99 it started, 98, 99, when everybody was, oh, make the big CD, well, you can go get everybody's shit on one motherfucking CD for $5. Why go spend $30 to go, $50, $100 to go buy, 10 CDs when I can go get 5 for $20 and get all the hit shit.
Yeah.
But
or
if
the
you
guy
got,
with the guy with the backpack, he's like, hey, yeah, I got this.
you got it. But if you got appreciation for the art, you gonna buy the real thing. I mean,
right? No, that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is bootlegging. I get what you're saying. No, I'm not gonna diss with you. I'm trying to specifically nail the point of bootlegging, brother. Bootlegging.
I know you're talking about
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's where we at. We on bootleg. It's just like bootleg liquor, man. You can go buy some Hennessy or you can go buy some goddamn bootleg scotch. You get it?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is bootlegging was one of the major contributing factors to the demise of record companies.
Yes.
Back then.
Because it showed you there's
everybody was
another way to
selling.
get away. Yep.
Right. Everybody was selling CDs everywhere. Everywhere you go, people were selling mixed CDs.
True.
Everywhere. And so how can an artist get paid off a mixed CD?
True.
Right.
Yeah. I remember that.
So basically, I can go buy a CD duplicating machine, which they was started to ban. Go buy the original of everybody's shit, put the duplicating CD machine in there and duplicate their CD and get the same quality that they selling for $14.99 and then go sell their shit for $5. And they getting the same shit.
How they started bootlegging the CDs, it was two dudes who used to work in the pressing department, I think at Polygram, and they was getting mad at the pay they was doing. So they started bootlegging everybody's CDs first.
Man, they was bootlegging vinyl back then in my dad's day. They was pressing up vinyls and stuff back then, selling. My dad and them shit making money. So bootlegging been going on. It just wasn't as big and out to where people were doing it. The labels were the only one doing it. Now the public started to do it. That's my point. That bootlegging been going on. It's just the labels was doing it to beat the artists. The street was doing it to beat the industry.
Yeah. See, this goes back to the question when we was talking about mumble rappers and stuff. How do you feel about them being like a little bit smarter? Like, because they had to find a different angle. Like, SoundCloud rappers, they called them for a while. Like, do you think they were smart?
It's nothing really different. Back then, you got all the artists who got major distribution or hooked up to a major system, right? They're making money, but everybody outside of that system ain't making shit.
Bet. Right, yeah. But
every system started with some money. Some money. And major distribution. If you got some money, some major distribution, you can make some money. But when you're trying to go in here, man, with 10,000, 5,000, 6,000, you on SoundCloud, you on Distro, Kid, you on all these little small you ain't, because major radio stations and all that ain't gonna accept your shit, then your shit ain't mixed right, it ain't mastered right, it ain't gonna meet no level on no major radio. When they see your level won't even go to 5 meters on that little thing now, they already know your shit is boo-boo, so your shit go to the right.
True. Yeah.
They're getting rid of it, man. That's why all my shit done at major studios, mastered at the best with Bernie Grumman or whatever, man. I do nothing but the best. Paramount Studio, Westlake Studio, whatever, man. You got to do the best, man. You got to perfect your craft.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just ain't in it for that. They want to sit at home with their little studio with 6, 7 girls there. They smoking weed, making song after song like they're a superstar. They make the little half videos with, 100, views on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they going to, look for a jack so they can get some jewelry like their music selling.
Fake it till they make it.
No, it's true. No, that's true though. No, it's true though. Yes.
They say fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, baby.
Fake it.
But I understand, man. You know, everybody's, you know, choice of success ain't everybody's, and so you know, me, man, I want it all, man. I want, if I can make it one more time to, to be grateful and watch LV get a Grammy. I would love to see, you know, something I'm a part of again. You know, reach some heights of that. You know, maybe a company come in and say, hey, you understand the new way of how this should be. We want to, give you, 50 million to start a new, futuristic label under us. You know what I'm saying? You know, where you get to show your new way of branding with movies and magazines and clothing lines and fragrances and, every aspect of what Gaim Chang3r is about today, as a brand. It's not about an artist, it's not about a song, it's not, it's about the whole brand of everything together representing a piece to a puzzle to greatness. And every piece plays an important part to the picture of the puzzle.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you got in the works? You got some things in the works?
Man, I got a new book out, man, dropped worldwide May 1st. It's called Ghetto Tears. I got a new project called Project Gaim Chang3r. Yeah, I'm out there promoting it now. I got an artist, Infrared, who just got added to World Star. We got added on BET. The video doing good. It's one of the singles off the Project Gaim Chang3r. I'm launching my clothing line. I'm working on some movie deals. Just so much I got going on, man. I just, kind of, keep it to myself and let the work do the talking. You know what I'm saying?
Let it speak for itself.
Yeah, let the work speak. And because, people can always say, oh, well, you've been saying you're going to do this, you've been saying you're going to do that. But everything you're saying you're going to do takes work. It takes time. It takes consistency. And more than all of that above, it takes money.
Would you call yourself a perfectionist?
This is true. People don't even think about. It takes money to make money, which shout out, stretch money right there. But yeah, it takes money to make money. It's like, you've been saying some of those people need to be cut off. What do you say? Like the you've been saying type people, sometimes you have to kind of cut them off because.
Yeah, man, you got to get like incognito. You kind of got to break your circle down to your team, because what I notice is that the support you assume will come from those close to you. You look at your social media, you got 4,000 or 5,000 friends on Facebook, few thousand here or there, whatever, based on your true, real supporters. When they don't support you in the moments of growth, right, it makes and builds a animosity inside because you see them quick to represent everybody else, right? And when your product is just as good, I'm just saying for those who have what it takes to be competitive, like myself. And so now when I'm on the peak of overcoming their lack of support and getting the support outside the barrel, right? Now that barrel wants to going to start showing the support that I needed from them in the beginning, and I'm not going to want it then.
Right.
Amen. Facts.
Like bandwagon riders and
I'm true to the core.
No,
why you don't want support? I don't want it. Well, I couldn't get it when I needed it. I don't need fake support now. The people that support me is because I have good product. I'm promoting it. I'm working it. I'm not asking for no favors. and everybody's not going to like everything, and I'm okay with that. There's billions of people in the world. If I can get a couple of million to support my product through hard work and having great product, I'm more than happy to to be satisfied with that.
Yeah.
I believe I was when I was like looking stuff up on YouTube because I've been up on the music, but I want to watch some interviews a little bit, and I believe I see it was Ice-T who said like you was the hardest working man in hip hop, like you was the hardest working man. I mean that I shout out to Ice-T, you know what I'm saying? We're getting
It's
him
my
on the
boy,
show
man.
too.
Ice-T ain't did nothing but showed me love, man. He on the Gangster Chain, huge song.
Microphone
Murder
check.
Squad.
Phone check. The cartel's in the house breaking fuse necks, and I'm the motherfucking cop killer. No iller. When I used to pimp them hoes, they call me as gorilla.
Ice Killer.
No, you should know. I don't give a fuck about your Afro fake no. I don't give a fuck about much no more.
You might catch Ice robbing liquor stores.
I'll start checking the bank, checking packing machine, peeling back suckers to retain my street rank. Down with the cartel in Tupac. The cops got a nigga on the scoop on the rooftop, motherfuck him. I'm with the buck on what I kill him.
Hey man, hey, did he go hard? Hey, look, honestly, that's one of Ice-T hardest verses, man. Like far as his gangster verses, dude. Besides Colors and you know what I'm saying?
Bella with the A for C and W. The nigga Spice One is causing trouble too. Yeah, so how you?
Yeah, man, that was a classic. And I remember when we came in, man, me and Pop was going crazy. And my nigga Greg Royal, who mixed the Chronic album. Greg Royal had mixed that whole And Gas We Trust album too. That's what made me hire him because he had mixed the Chronic album for Dre.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
Go look on it. Greg Royal.
Yeah,
and we mixed that at Larrabee North.
Yeah, we got a homie that worked with Death Row and Dr. Dre. His father, DJ Los from Detroit. His father is Carl Bush. Yeah, Carl Bush Smalls. He used to work with Dre and all them at Death Row and shit. He was a producer.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the clap that's heard around the world, like I could just say the Humpty Dance. You know that clap that's been used in several songs.
It was on MC Breeze. Ain't no future in your front. You know that clap. You know SWV.
Yeah, but we used that. We got sued for $5,000 by Breeze.
Oh, straight up. Hey, shout out to Flint though. I know we got Flint in the chat though, but shout out to Flint. But yeah, no, rest in peace, Breeze.
Yeah, rest in peace, Breeze too, man.
Come on.
Yeah, our song "You Get Clown." Now I'm looking dead at you. What are you going to do? We sampled that from Breeze. "You Get Clown."
Okay, yeah. I did notice like you did have like you sample NWA, sample like a lot of stuff, but you never is Breeze the only one you ever had any problems?
Only one, man. Breeze the only one got us for five racks, man.
Damn, I partied at Breeze's house.
We paid $8. We paid $8 for Gang Story, and he came in and did it in the video.
Okay. Yeah,
because we sampled it. We sampled $8, but he actually came in and said the sample in the video.
That's dope.
Oh, okay.
That's dope as hell. Yeah, because I know Breed was Tupac's go-to guy. Whenever Pac would come to Detroit, Breed was the one he would hit up, and they'd be always together, Breed and Pac and shit, when they was in Flint.
Yeah, because Breed had moved to Atlanta.
Yeah. And actually, I partied with Breed, but it was back when he moved back to Ann Arbor. This was probably like around the early 2000s, and we rocked the show.
Okay, I lost touch with him by then.
Yeah. But no, I know.
But yeah, he got us for $5,000 when we was on Quality with Lighter Shade of Brown and Bloods and Crip album. We was with Russ Regan, rest in peace.
Yeah, no, Lighter Shade of Brown, man, Peter.
Yeah, the Bloods and Crip album. We had the Chill Deal Boys too with the first Whoop There It Is before they became 95 South.
95 South. Damn.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, like Blood Crips.
Yeah, the first Whoop There It Is, they was called the Chill Deal Boys. Then they changed their name to 95 South and remade it.
Hey, you know Eshawn Close Casting came out up under quality.
Are you familiar with Eshawn from Detroit? He been around since the 80s, but he was underground. Eshawn.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard, yeah. I think Russ Regan did sign him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they also had Timmy T. They had you know, of course, you know, the Blood and Crip album blew up on them.
Banging
you know
on wax.
Yeah, they're banging on wax, boy. Hey.
Follow, man. The
Hey, they was all on Oprah with Banging on Wax.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they wound up Ronnie, whatever the owner, man, they wound up killing him.
Oh, him too.
He got killed, man. Somebody murdered him, and he met a rich woman.
What? There's only like 2 people from that whole contribution that's still around, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but that's about the owner. Yeah, they went up in where he was at, and they murdered him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not know that part. I know most. You know, like,
man, I know too much, man. I know the streets, man. It was all, and it had something to do with the money of that album.
Always does, it seems like. Money always got something to play in that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that record did good independent. That shit damn near, I think that shit went, you know, damn near platinum, but for gold, for sure.
Yeah. And so it went platinum, but it's like the people who were the contributors that made the artists right there should have got more.
The key was, it was a compilation, man.
Yeah, it really was. It was like mixtape before mixtapes existed in a way.
Right.
And
thing with that, with my boy Mike Conception, man, that's my nigga right there. You remember he put out that album with Silky Fine. With Silky Fine.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Also, he helped Tone Loc. Him and Tone Loc used to come over there on 107 in Vermont with the Hoovers.
Yeah.
I used to holler at Conception in the wheelchair. He used to come on 108th before SCC got famous. But he never knew who my dad was until one of my dad's concerts. He seen me backstage and was trying to get backstage. And so of course I got him backstage.
Hell yeah.
I used to be tight with Snoop Mama. Snoop Mama used to be all of the dramatic concerts with my dad. Backstage. Beverly, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Her and her husband, Mr. Green. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And even Snoop brother just passed, man. Bean.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace.
What about that? Yeah.
I used to go to the house out there in Rancho Cucamonga, man. I got the code to the gate. First house to the right. Beverly, Bean, and all of them.
Man.
Yeah. I still got the code in my phone under her name. I used to pull up, hey. And she'd be like, who that? I say, Little Squirrel. You know, because my dad named Squirrel. So she know me as Little Squirrel.
Little Squirrel, yeah.
Baby, I'll be there, hey, Bean, you know, hollering at them. Sure did.
That's what's up, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Beverly, man. She was a beautiful woman, man. So sweet.
No doubt.
But yeah, man, I've been around, man. I know a lot of people, man. I done rub heads with a lot of legends, man. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot, man. I've been very blessed. Very blessed.
You live one hell of a life, dog.
I'm very blessed, man. All I can say is, man, I'm thankful, man, and I'm humbly grateful. You know, like, you got to have some humility and being humble, man, no matter what. You know, because I didn't watch so many people egos one way, and then after their demise, they it's like they humble in a hurt way.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, from our standpoint, yes.
Right. Yeah. They humble because they gotta be.
Yeah. Yep.
Because when God humble you, you ain't got nothing to be egotistic on.
Mm-hmm. He gonna check.
Yeah. Oh yeah, gotta check you. Matter of fact, he ain't gonna check you. He gonna checkmate you.
Yeah, yeah.
He gonna check. He gonna checkmate you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you it's definitely shit honor having you out here. So what do you represent like LA and the West Coast, or do you represent like the whole world? Chicago? I mean, to me, you're like all over.
Hey man, you hit it right on. I represent just it, man, like everything. Like I'm not of the type of person that has to be tied to a location, a city, or a you know what I mean? What I want to be tied to is being 100, being respected for what I do. You know what I mean? I don't need all that ego to be who I am. You know what I had or what I ain't got. You know what I didn't had or what I can get again. I'm not driven by none of that. You know what I mean? I'm driven by trying to leave a what's left of my legacy, and because I know this might sound odd, but from my inner me, from the person who I really am, not Havoc but Carry, the human being who my mother named me and gave birth to.
Real talk.
I'm not satisfied what I accomplished with the South Central Cartel, the Havoc and Prodigy, and the stuff that I did back then, because in that, without saying it in so many words, I never got my respect within.
Right.
And so that right there has been pent to my soul and my dignity. And it's never going to get unpent. And so the only thing that I seek in relief is to go out and get it on my own.
Right.
Oh,
if that makes some sense to you, you know what I mean?
No, it does make it makes a lot of sense, man. It's like,
because I don't want to sound, you know what I mean?
No, real talk, I mean, yeah.
You definitely deserve everything you getting, and it's definitely a blessing to see you grinding still.
We came from the same group too, by the way. We all come from the same group, so it's
right.
That resonates. That's what I'm saying. That like we're not journalists first. Our things like we've been immersed in hip hop. It's like it's like we having a convo.
I'm proud of the journey. I'm proud of the music, but I'm not proud of within the people who I helped get to that point never respected what I did.
Right.
Period.
Most definitely.
And no matter how, you can dress it up, no matter how many eggs you throw in a salad or how many different dressings you put on it, however you different variations of how each individual see it, that you can never have success without hard work, money, and connections.
And that's what you brought to South Central Cartel, right? Am I lying?
I provided all three.
Right.
And in that process, Prodigy became a great producer.
Yeah, Prodigy is dope as hell.
Became a great producer.
Most definitely, yeah.
For that era. From the late 80s, 89 to like 2000, that's his window.
Yeah.
Right.
LV got a blessing with the Gangsta Paradise, and when Coolio died, it magnified and re-blessed him.
Right.
Because you can imagine what happened when Coolio died.
Yeah.
With Gangsta Paradise.
It was always still getting played though. You like that song.
But I'm saying that song gets you know, it's gonna play forever. It's in every movie, commercial, from you know. But you know, you got a big boot.
Yeah.
You get it from because when somebody die, they music booms.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you know.
Yeah, we had Coolio's DJ on here from Compton, Kiki Smooth from Ruthless Records. Yeah, that's the homie and shit. That's our homie Kiki Smooth and shit.
Oh yeah, I go way back to the early Compton days, from Miss Master Spade and Tidy T, and you know, I seen it all, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Jam's Army, you know, when Leor Cohen's was working for that before he started running Def Jam for the Russell.
Right.
Damn. Yeah, no, that name right there. Yeah.
Now he runs YouTube TV.
Oh, really? See that?
Yeah, Leor Cohen. Yeah, he was the first.
I knew him from Def Jam. Yeah, of course, you know.
Yeah, then he left Def Jam and he was running Polygram and them over there for when Def Jam went over there to Polygram when they left Sony.
Well, that's what when we had Cuban Leak out here before, one of the things he said was like, y'all think these industry cats that own these labels ain't making money off all these streaming platforms, but they got money in all of these streaming platforms, all those major labels, the people that own the majors, they're still making money off the music, even though now it's
Russell sold everything he had. First of all, he was in debt with Sony for about $43 million. When he got the money from the Polygram deal, he paid off the Sony, because I know this because we was the last release.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this one more time. South Central Cartel's and Gas We Trust album was the last official release on the Def Jam Sony deal.
Okay.
That's how our record got caught up with only selling what it sold. It's on the verge of platinum now, but we sold like 200,000 without no radio play, really only front load promotion. We made it to number 4 on SoundScan the first week out, but Sony was hurt because now they got this hot record, and now Def Jam in debt and now leaving because the 10-year deal is up.
Yeah.
Sony asked Def Jam to let GWK and South Central Cartel stay with them. Russell refused. Took our record, so they, of course, now you leaving, so you know they ain't finna promote our shit no more. So we basically on froze with a fucking album that should have blew through the roof, that was already blowing through the roof.
Yeah.
Politics. Russell and his bullshit.
Because that shit blew up here in Detroit. I know that for a fact. That shit.
Oh, yeah. Then they reissue it through the Polygram deal.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Instead of going and rebooting our shit up, because it's doing, had the little momentum. Now you lose the momentum. Now Leor got more power, and I don't have that relationship with Leor like I did with Russell. Leor now want to step over Russell and start doing more things, and finds Warren G.
Ooh.
He the first release on the Def Jam Polygram deal. Yeah. And it blows up. Pretty much Russell ain't really running the company no more because he done sold half the company to Polygram. Polygram has the order to run Def Jam for them now. Over there at Polygram. I'm going to give you the whole game, man. It ain't nothing I don't know about this shit.
Well, yeah.
Then the third cell comes in. Now, after that, they re-release our shit. Now, here come Universal. Buys them. My boy, Jim Urie, comes in and buys the rest of Def Jam, Polygram, and Island. Right?
There you have.
Give Russell 100 and some million for the other 51%, and give him $3 million for 3 years just to keep his name affiliated with it. Just to keep his name affiliated with it for 3 more years. So Russell walked away with $100 and some million after selling the rest of Def Jam. And that's why Leo don't work. Why you think Leo don't work there no more? Leo, then he was running that, then left, and now he over there at YouTube. And Kevin Lau, I don't know where he at. He went to jail. Remember, Kevin Lau served jail time for Def Jam.
Yeah.
For a sound scan fraud.
It's never been, yeah.
Sound scan fraud, man. He was on Oprah with P. Diddy.
Yep.
Went to another.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
Them two was kind of close too. And
take that.
Hey, look, hey, right-handed guy. I took Kevin Lau on his first promo tour for Def Jam, straight out of college from Baltimore College. He went to college in Baltimore, Maryland. First time I met him was on the South Central Cartel tour, where they sent him on tour with me and South Central Cartel, and he didn't like me, and I didn't like him.
But real talk,
right?
I'm just gonna keep it real.
Yeah,
soft is the motherfucker. Soft, bro. I'm telling you, soft, like real talk.
Oh,
soft.
okay. No, I got you. Yeah, no, it was not. Yeah, it was not happening.
Yeah, you know, and then he found out from the West Coast on down. Like I told you, I learned from a legend from Detroit, Aubrey Taylor. Go do your homework. One of the greatest promoters in Detroit history. Y'all think I'm lying?
Aubrey
His
Taylor.
name Aubrey Taylor. If anybody know about OG, I mean, when I came to Detroit, I went to, I guess, New Detroit. They had a soul food restaurant right there where the water at, with Canada right there. It's a soul food restaurant back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Probably about 93, 92, I was out there. And we went to that soul food restaurant.
Okay.
And it was like downtown Detroit. And they said, if you go over that water right there, it's Canada.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of the soul food, but it was bomb. And Aubrey Taylor took us there when we was promoting, going through Detroit to St. Louis and Chicago. You know, we was on a little street promo tour for Quality for the South Central Madness album.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Aubrey Taylor, man. And he was the first one that showed me payola.
Oh, shit. Payola.
Show, I was the first. He let me experience it in
like payola, like some literal.
Yeah. Back then, you know, it's different now.
No, that's what's up though, man. That's what I'm saying.
Back then, yeah.
They call it the city of dope
shit on the radio back then.
brotherkingx, you still with us? I'm sure he probably knows the promoter and shit. Are you familiar with the promoter?
Aubrey Taylor.
I heard the name. I don't know him personally.
Okay.
Way back in the 90s, he passed away probably in the late 90s, like close to 2000 or something. Yep, he passed away.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if he was in the Untold Story of Detroit Hip Hop. Like I don't know if you've seen that.
I gotta go check it out, but his name is Aubrey Taylor.
Okay.
If you probably Google his name. You know, he did promotion for all the major labels. He worked for Quality. I know he worked that Blood and Crip album. He worked that Lighter Shade of Brown album on a Sunday afternoon. He worked that Chill Deal Boy album.
Yeah, you might want to check that out though if you haven't seen the Untold Story of Detroit Hip Hop. You know, Chuck D narrates it. And it just goes.
I gotta go check that out, man. I met Chuck D and Flavor my idol.
Yeah.
Oh, Flavor Flav, man.
He's in Detroit right now.
Shaw is somebody who I like to take it up with. You know, if you know K-Ball Shaw from Public Enemy.
Okay.
Professor Griff. Yeah, Professor Griff. You know.
Yeah, because I had we was on Def Jam together. Brett Ratner, who did one of my videos, a couple of our videos, used to do a lot of them. He did a couple of them Chuck D and them videos from Public Enemy.
Yeah.
And I met Flavor at a Mike Tyson birthday party.
Yeah, shout out Flavor Flav.
Had a birthday party when Shaq and then had this one. The Lakers had this one back to back in Vegas. And everybody was there. Mary J. Oh my God, I ain't never seen so many celebrities in my life at Mike Tyson's house.
Damn. Yeah.
So you chopped it up with Mike? You knew Mike?
Man, yeah, man. Oh, Mike loved them birds in Vegas, man. I was at a party and got introduced to Mike, man. You know, cause I'm real strong in Vegas, man. I got some love brothers in Vegas, like really, you know, have my back out there. And I had moved out there when I was, you know, making, you know, trying to figure my way back, you know, after I had, you know, retired and hated, you know, the game and, you know, then I lost my father and, you know, I had started going through so many different, you know what I mean, just you know, karma and just, you know, life things and you know, really just got lost, man. And, you know, God kind of, you know, pulled me back, set me down, put me behind them bars, gave me some time to think and find Carrie again. And so, when you got a special path, man, you know, God got a unique way of humbling your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Real talk. No. Yeah, you ain't lying.
He got a unique way of humbling you because everything else ain't gonna work. So
sit your ass down.
No, you ain't lying. He has a perfect way.
Great message, man.
Let me crack you in the head with a couple years in this bitch and see how you feel after this and shit.
Boy, hey, take everything. Look, strip you. Hey, take all your ego.
Right.
Yep.
Take it
Rest
off,
in peace,
man.
X. He said that shit. He said that he thinks everybody should go to prison in America at least once a year. I forgot for how long. He said because it humbles you. Because you got to take orders from people. You know what I'm saying? Like
it does.
Yeah. Like
it really does. Hey, not that I would wish that on someone, but I wish there was a discipline that can help give you some of that structure that can kind of re-guide you back to some perimeters of having some structure to a goal.
Right.
Because once you veer out of them perimeters, you know, you veering left, you veering right. That means you don't know where you're going because you ain't sticking to the perimeters of your goal or what you believe that, you know, you're good at and you're trying to fulfill that. So you got to have some perimeters and set that. You can't get out of that or then you lose focus.
Right.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
The most high Texas though. I mean, I was gonna say like he'll take anything, and like, and it's no disrespect. It's like we have my biggest inspiration, the DLC. So he took his voice. That had to be the most humbling experience right there as well.
Woo! And like I said, him and my good friend Mario come from Texas together. You know, Dallas. And when my boy Mario, we used to be at his house, man, sitting there with guns and stuff because he was getting into it with Suge, and I'm not knowing. I didn't even know Suge at the time. All I know is he was, you know, coming over there, and then I finally got to meet him at Jack the Rapper later on, you know, to find out this was the man that was, you know, going around chasing Vanilla Ice, trying to get Chocolate his money.
Yeah.
Right.
Balconies in the whole.
Yeah, allegedly he hung him up.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so everywhere where he was popping up on him, and he was just like, "Who's that?" Just kept popping up on him. Yeah, Vanilla Ice finally had to say, like, "Damn, how this motherfucker know everywhere I'm at?"
Yeah.
So basically, he's telling you, nigga, yeah, we can get at you. We can get at you.
Yeah.
Look,
take a look over there. Look over there. It's a nice, beautiful view. Huh?
Like I said, man, I watch Suge and them go at it with Luke and them, but I must say, man, I keep it 100. Luke and them ain't no punks. Them niggas was deep. That was the deepest posse I ever seen. Come from. You know, they drove from Miami to the ATL, right?
Right.
Oh, so so they wasn't playing at all. They brought the whole group.
Nigga was in trailers, everything, nigga, the whole part. Nigga, they was coming in through, you know how the little door spin? Nigga, they was coming in through that. The security guy couldn't get them niggas. They had golf clubs, walking tall sticks. They were dirty.
Damn.
Nigga, they took up the whole goddamn Marriott of everything.
Okay. Damn.
I'm telling you, man, look, I don't lie. They'll tell you the story. All you gotta do is go look it up. They'll talk about how that shit went down. I watched it. I watched them come through the door and watched it all start. I'm sitting watching these niggas fighting.
So you saw the confrontation originally, like just where it approached and just, hey,
yeah, they looking for the red Death Row shirts. Cause that's when I had actually just had met Suge. They had just left maybe 5 minutes before the shit took off.
Yeah.
Suge, Dash, Corrupt, and them. Cause I had just hollered at them. That's when Suge shook my hand. And I was looking at that nigga scared as a motherfucker, but I kept my composure. Gave that nigga that South Central Cartel, nigga. You fuck with me, nigga. We're gonna put these Crips on your ass, nigga. Look, you know, like not like I'm trying to say I'm bad, but you know, I'm this nigga, you know, like that nigga was scary. Suge was big then.
Yeah.
You know, but I think he was not too long from coming from UNLV playing football.
Right, yeah, he was a linebacker and shit. He was a big
motherfucker. Yeah. He was still like in that shape. Cause he on a red Death Row shirt.
Imagine, yeah.
He on a red Death Row. I remember that shirt, red, bright as a motherfucker. And you know what I mean? And I was like, and then cause you know, Daz and Corrupt and Rage, you know. Cause remember I was trying to get them on the Murder Squad album. They had all came to the studio one time in Hollywood, Kitchen Sink. And I was trying to get them on the first Murder Squad album. But they was like, Suge wasn't going for it. So I couldn't get them on there. If you notice, none of them is on the Murder Squad album. Yeah. And then the beef with BG Knockout and them started. And then my nigga BG and them, I love them niggas, but they dissed the Dog Pound on them. And them my niggas too.
Right.
And so now, I'm in another situation where I stopped these niggas from fighting at John Stockton's birthday party. John Stockton is a big promoter. Yeah. And he was having a birthday party, and Drayster and Snoop about to fight. I'm in the middle of that, trying to break the fight up before they fight. My nigga BG and the little homies headed to the car.
Hoes.
Oh my God, my nigga! Oh my God! I'm telling you, man. And Dre and Snoop face to face, nigga. We was at was it John Stockton birthday party or Kevin Live? It was one of them birthday parties. We was in Hollywood off of La Cienega at what's the little thing with the car be out restaurant? Like I can't think of the name of it.
Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, that
like an old school restaurant, right? But they got the car that sits on top of it or whatever.
On the top of the
40 car, right? But it was his birth. But inside the restaurant, you can see the parking lot inside. From when you inside, you can see the parking lot through some of the windows. And I see BG and them out there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because, and then, remember, I was on the Ruthless Radio show with Dominique DePrima and Eazy E when all of them called up. I was the co-host that day. And they all going at it with Eazy, Dash, Corrupt, Nate Dogg. They was all going off on Eazy. Eazy was clowning them. This is when they had left and went with Dre and left to go to, you know what I mean? Yeah. And all that was going on the radio interview. And you can hear me trying to break it all up.
Yeah.
Couldn't get a word in on the interview. I'm sitting next to Eazy and Dominique DePrima at 92.3 The Beat.
I could only imagine.
And then BG hits him with, what would you do if I knocked on your front door with the fofo and knock on wood? Retaliating back from them, from dissing them. But instead of dissing them back on their song, they did it on my song.
Oh, shit. So they try to drag you into it.
Right, but if you go look at the video, knock on wood, the video right on YouTube, you hear BG and J.O. talking about sherm stick, I make it burn, but nigga, he killed it.
Yeah, sherm stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
that reeled me right in. You're like, yeah.
That's how J.O. was able to get on Def Jam, because I put him on that and the show soundtrack. I went down to San Diego to J.O. Felonies. I heard about J.O. through some, people talking about, rappers in San Diego, because I wanted to get, some, a lot of people on the Murder Squad representing hip hop across the nation. Because I had Tretch, I had Big Mike, and you know what I mean. I had and Bang, Spy, a lot of different cultures of hip hop, and so I got to get some Dago. So I go down there and find out where J.O. Mama lived at, and then I went by J.O. Mama's house, and she gave me J.O. number, and that's how I hooked up with J.O.
Damn. Yeah.
And he wound up eventually signing in what? Def Jam, because he was on my Murder Squad Def Jam song.
Yeah. Damn.
That's dope.
I mean, like, that's epic.
I opened up the doors, man. They offered me the job to run Def Jam West. Leor did. I wasn't fucking with Leor. I went to Leor, met with Leor. He offered me $90,000 a year at the Four Seasons, and I had an office over there on Sunset.
Oh. Yeah. Well,
Griff
pronounce, like my homie Griff kind of pronounces it a little different, cause of liar coin, but
Leo said he'll stick a fork in your neck. You fuck with him.
Well, yeah.
Leo was a real gangster radio executive.
Yeah. I mean,
started off from Uncle Jam's army and moved his way up to thinking he a thug. He didn't like me.
Damn.
Because he kept playing games with some shit about some promotion shit. And the guy kept saying, no. So what I did was I put him on the three-way with Russell and the people he said he done something with and Russell. And the man said, well, Leora ain't never called and did nothing. And Russell was like, really? And Leora was like, busted.
Put him on front.
Then he did it. Then I put him on the phone with Russell, and Russell said he ain't done it. Told Russell he didn't do it. But he told Russell he did do it. But I went to this horse's mouth and put all three of them on the phone. So I basically embarrassed him.
Yep.
So he didn't like me from then. But me being a nigga from South Central Cartel, a nigga, son of a legend, right? I didn't give a, no disrespect, no ego. I didn't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
You get it?
Real
because
talk.
everything I was doing was coming out of my pocket.
Right.
You get it? Everything I did came out of my pocket, so I felt like a boss.
Yeah.
You was working for a boss. I was the boss.
Right.
Yeah.
Of GWK. No. And so, you know, being a West Coast label, he ain't got a clue. So I'm trying to give him, you know, help him. But he don't want, because he didn't sign me, I was signed by Russell. Remember, the only group ever signed from the West Coast by Russell Simmons was South Central Cartel. Right. Not J.O., not Warren G, not none of them. Leor signed all of them. Right. All through the Polygram deal. None of them deals was signed. The only deal that was signed on the Sony deal was Boss.
Right.
That's how I met Boss.
We'll go back to that. Yeah, that's
how I met Boss and D the Mad Bitch at a convention in New York at a Sony convention. And I also met Jermaine Dupri that same day because he had a deal with Sony. And I met Chris Cross that day because he had Chris Cross and my play cousin, the Brat. That's my play cousin. Lisa Ray, my play sister.
No shit.
Lisa Ray and my sisters all went to school, grew up together.
Damn.
I hang out with Lisa Ray and them all right now. Lisa Ray, her first cousin, Stacy. All went to CVS together. Lisa Ray father, who was big time in Chicago. Remember, my dad's a legend. He knew all the big people in Chicago.
Right.
And Lisa Ray father was huge. And then my sister wound up going to CVS, which is one of the biggest schools in Chicago, Chicago Vocational. And my sister went there, Robin. And Stacy and Lisa Ray all went to that school.
Sound like a documentary, if you ain't got one already.
Man, I know everybody, man. It ain't too many people. Look, the brat, that's my sister, man. She see, hey, what? And look, Jermaine, I remember when I first met Jermaine, he, was just got his deal. He had just signed his deal with that when they had on them clothes backwards.
Oh yeah.
Jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wearing clothes backwards, but yeah.
In the video, they on some cross colors.
Yep, cross colors. Cross colors.
We can make them jump. Chris Cross can make them jump.
Mac
Daddy can make them. Yeah, that's when I first met Jermaine Dupri. I got pictures with Jermaine Dupri.
That's
when we both had hair. Me and him had hair.
That was before Janet and shit, right? Before he got with Janet.
Actually it was before Janet. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and my boy Luke, man, when I used to call him Lil J. Now his son called Lil J, but back in our days, we used to call him Little J. Cause I was at the rap. You remember we was talking about David Mays, right?
Right.
Yeah, Dave Mays. Yeah, from
David Mays did a rap summit, gangster summit in Houston. I was in that summit. If you go read the magazine, where it had Spice One, Scarface, and MC8 in a 6 tray. I supposed to have been in the back seat. I missed my flight. I was on tour with Kevin Loud ass up north. We was up in Oakland, and I caught a flight and missed one flight and missed the photo shoot. But we was shooting dice at Lil J Ranch. We was riding horses and shit, right? And you can read the interview, right? We had a gangster summit, and that's when they had a concert. And some guy he was snitching on, I guess trying to snitch on Lil J, they beat that nigga to a post.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, that was a good old-fashioned Texas ass whooping there. That my boy, they beat that nigga ass so bad, I said I never got nothing to say about them motherfucking Fifth Ward boys. Cause them Fifth Ward boys beat that nigga ass so bad, I was like, them niggas the Fifth Ward nigga. I see why they call them the Fifth Ward. Them niggas had Lil J back.
Yeah, we had one of the group, the Fifth Ward boys. We had Low Life. Now he goes by New Life, but we had him on here and shit. Yeah, we had rock with Houston. We had Gangsta Nip on here. He's like family and shit.
Yeah, Gangsta Nip. Yeah. But yeah, my boy, Big Mike, man, the Peter Man, man, that's my nigga. The Peter Man on Gunsmoke, and he on Gang Stories with 8. And then rest in peace, Trey Duke. 3-2 had a little part on there on Big Mike part.
Damn. Yeah.
So man, I be everywhere, man. I used to be all over, man, from Atlanta to Houston to Arizona to Oakland, San Diego, Portland. I mean Chicago, St. Louis. Man, I was at man, I got to give y'all my Nelly story. Y'all know who Nelly is, right?
Right. St. Louis, yeah.
Right, when right before he got the deal with Chris Stokes, right? From they got him his deal. But I'm at the Triple Platinum party at the Kill Center. They get this nigga the key to the city. They get Nelly the key to the city. I have never in my whole life ever been this drunk. We had a case of champagne mixed with Remy. So we mixing Remy with champagne. I'm so drunk.
That combo.
I'm so drunk, right? We downtown, right? Everything blocked off, right? I meet Nelly's grandmother. I met Nelly's mother. I met Nelly's father. This when his mother was working at the burger place, Rallies. And his father worked at the post office. He had just retired from the post office. When you go out, I can tell you the Nelly's mom and them house description, everything. But anyway, this is the first time in my life I ever threw up, vomit, and Earls all at the same time.
Damn.
Then we wind up getting into a confrontation at an after party. Wind up on a high-speed chase in my rental van in St. Louis, chasing a nigga who got into it with one of us while we were drunk, right?
Yeah.
We chasing this nigga on the freeway. All I know is they speeding. We chasing one of our other people, chasing another nigga who got into it with. So shit happened. He gets out, crashes. He get ran over and get killed that night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my people get killed the night of the Nelly Triple Platinum party in St. Louis. And it goes from celebrating a great night to a tragedy. Tragic, man.
Yeah,
I'm in St. Louis, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn,
And it's all in the paper, everything. Like this ain't no, with my people. And man.
I was gonna say, obviously you talk about champagne and Remy. I'm like, talk about a buzzkill is what I'm talking about. It's like, yeah, they had to kill that buzz right quick.
Man, look, we chasing, right? All I know is I'm throwing up on the van. I'm throwing out the windows, vomit, early, throw up.
I know that.
I could look, man, like if we on the I just know, man, something ain't right, nigga. I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Drinking champagne and Remy mix. Smoking blunts like this. We smoking blunts like this big.
Damn.
Look. And we had a case of, then we get to the club, right? But we got this in my van, in my rental van, because I'm promoting Havarachi. Right. I'm out there promoting my Havarachi record, right?
Yeah.
We get to the club, these niggas ordering Remy and champagne, because my nigga Rich, right? My little baller buddy, right? These niggas ordering more champagne and Remy at the club. Now we drinking more. I can't finish the shit we got in the van. Man, I ain't never been that drunk or high. And I don't drink. But that night there, I was drunk.
No, I feel you. Yeah, damn.
St. Louis tragedy, man.
Yeah, St. Louis.
St. Louis tragedy. Nelly.
6'4", what's up? I see you in the tapped in 6'4".
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What up, though? 6'4".
What up, Pepe? What up, players? I'm in here on the Discord on time.
Yeah.
And I see y'all all. Let me kick it with the fellas for a hot second. Let me kick it with them.
Yeah, man.
You know, we got Havoc the Mouthpiece in the building.
The Mouthpiece, SCC right here, formerly of.
Thank you. South Central Cartel.
Yeah.
Well, oh my man, let me tell you something, dog. I literally, man, this is amazing, right? Because I was just talking about South Central Cartel with some dudes on the West Coast who had no idea who started a lot of that shit. I told them, I said, man, y'all don't know about the South Central Cartel and Mello, all of them, they used to roll together. And man, who's
Mello, you got it, yeah. Mello, my boy, he had that song with Papa C in them. He did a song with Redman, Roll It Up, Pass It Around.
Actually, Mello, I always thought T.I. stole Mello's swag.
Yeah, Papa C, rest in peace.
Well, yeah, he did, bro.
See, man, he can't get by a legend.
Mello's album.
Yeah, man, I was there with Redman when they was shooting the video. Redman stole my weed. Redman stole my weed, man.
Man, let me tell you something. When T.I. came out, I thought that was Mello for a hot second. I was like, hold on, what the hell?
Prodigy is on one of Mello's singles.
Because you know what? His chorus on trap music is similar to...
Yeah, absolutely, it is.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Clothes, fat diamond.
Yeah.
Top That's how all my niggas roll. Say,
he had to be at Mellow House in
Yeah.
Compton. Him and Papa C.
bro.
Him and Pop C, man.
Yeah,
Him and
yeah,
Pop
man.
C.
Same cadence
Hey
too.
man, hey man, you OG for that, man. Look, man, you brought up some of my real true family people, man. Cause remember, Mello was signed to Def Jam too. I used to hang out at Pop C house. Cause they had a label. Pop C had a label. Yeah, and then he did that song with Redman.
I was telling the young boys, I said, man, dude, that was the first niggas out of LA that I seen drop every car. They showed from a Pontiac 6000 to a 6.4. All them bitches was on Dayton's drop low, hooked the fuck up. And them boys, man, South Central Cartel that was the time when Dub C and the Mad Circle was out doing that too.
Yeah. Speaking of them, my boy F. Gary Gray. F. Gary Gray went up to blow up, did big movies. I remember when he first did his first video, right? Pay Your Dues. Pay Your Dues by Dub C and the Mad Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was F. Gary Gray's first video.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, because F. Gary Gray, when I signed with Def Jam, I was trying to get him to do the video Brett Ratner did of the Knock on Wood video and the it's the SCC thing. It's the SCC thing featuring the Shawlights, my dad group.
But because we moving in slow.
That right there was epic to me. Yeah, man.
Man, speaking of Def Jam, there was a rapper out of Detroit who was in LA and signed to Def Jam West named Larocco T. And,
I don't know, man, because when I turned down the job for Def Jam, they gave it to Paul Stewart. Paul Stewart was managing Coolio, Farside, and them girls.
Stuff. Okay,
Mocha stuff.
Yeah, and remember, I remember when Montel first signed to Def Jam. I hit on Floods and some penny loafers when I met him at Abbey Road. And I had a talk with him. And next thing you know, YMV and SCC are my homies. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about South Central Cartel. And that famous, this is how we do it.
Exactly. No, he does. Yeah. He says that right off the bat.
Yeah, give it up. He gave it up for it. Because, I used to fuck with Greedy Greg and them over there at Outburst.
That's the label Larocco T was on, Outburst.
Yeah, Outburst. Yeah, Outburst. Yeah, Outburst had
he got mad at Russell Simmons and choked him up. And Russell blackballed him. Yeah, Larocco T from Detroit. They
live over there. Their label was over there off of Crenshaw. They was over there off of Crenshaw. Over there where my boy had a studio not too far from them. What's my boy name? Oh God, I'm gonna think of the one. Shit, man, I gotta get so many names in my brain. But yeah, I was with them when we was in New York. It was me, Russell. Rest in peace. What's his damn name? He used to run. Puffy used to work for Andre Harrell. This is when Andre Harrell had got where Suge and them had snatched Mary J. and Jodeci for the Above the Rim record.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Remember when Mary J. was on the Above the Rim record? Remember?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Beef shit going on then. And so I got him to really get started on it was through the Above the Rim record. That soundtrack. And so I didn't actually see this, but this is what I heard. That somebody kidnapped Andre Harrell and made him sign over Jodeci and Mary J. and then dropped him off in a pamper.
Wow.
Okay.
I believe it.
I can't.
Allegedly, right? Allegedly.
Okay, right. Right. You heard what I said in the beginning, right? It's only what I heard. And this was at somewhere where we was at an athletic club in New York where they go shoot basketball and stuff. And it was Andre Harrell looking sad and something was wrong with him. Leor Cohen's, me, Russell Simmons, this famous art guy. He was an artist, like a famous. And Greedy Greg and them from Outburst. We was playing basketball. I was on one team and Leor and them was on another. All of us was there, to shoot some hoop, playing, like a team basketball game. And that conversation came up because Andre Harrell was there too.
Yeah,
and
not looking in the best of spirits then.
Yeah, and so the conversation came up. And I was like, hey, Russell, they ever fuck with you like that? Call me, nigga. South Central got your back. Oh, Russell, like, I'm cool, nigga. New York got me. Well, nigga, you ever come out to New York, nigga? We got you in South Central, nigga. Some shit like that go down for you. So that's how the words was being discussed.
Right.
Because we were definitely having a conversation about them now on Death Row. And it all started with that soundtrack, Above the Rim. If you notice, Jodeci and Mary J. Blige is on that soundtrack.
Yep. Yeah.
That's a classic.
Yeah, because they were having an issue with that. I remember when I first met Puffy. When he first got his deal and left Andre Harrell, because remember he was vice president for Andre Harrell over there at Uptown.
Yeah.
I met him.
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. You gotta know your history, man. I met him at a hotel.
What I mean is right here is that's what we're about, is like real hip hop right there. We don't like
I met him in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It was at the same hotel. We was going down to get our car at the valet, and Puffy was at the valet. And me and my cousin, who made me rush to Russell Simmons. It was the year I met Russell Simmons at Jack the Rapper, because that was the year my cousin we saw Russell, and he made me go holler at Russell. That was the same year I met Andre Puffy. It wasn't like, he no. We was just like, hey, I'm Havoc, South Central Cartel. We exchanged, said hi to him and shit, And he was like, yeah, man, I had just signed a $11 million, $12 million deal or something. It wasn't a lot, but it was, somewhere around about $10, $11 million deal. He was happy as hell.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah, if he gave me $11 million, I would have been happy too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Back then, for Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Remember, he was the president, vice president for Uptown.
And then he became the CEO of Bad Boy, right?
Right. That's when he got the deal. That deal. That's when I met him.
I still remember even like just watching P Diddy like working with everybody from like Dougie Fresh before that. Like you see him in the Summertime video and all that. It's like damn, and then he's been everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah, my partners from Priority gave Master P his deal. Dave Weiner and Duffy Rich.
Oh damn.
Dave Weiner and Duffy Rich. They got his deal. Cause I had a song on one of Master P album. He paid us $5,000, but he didn't use our song.
Okay.
Yeah, old Master P didn't use our shit, man, cause we was too gangster.
Master P was from the West
It was a
Coast.
Havoc and Prodigy song, and we went hard on that bitch.
Damn. But you still got paid. That's what's dope though. Like,
yeah, I got paid, but I'm just saying he didn't. Just imagine the more I would have got a lot more exposure because that compilation album did good.
Was that West Coast Bad Boys album?
No, this Master P.
Yeah,
Master P.
Oh, Master P's album.
Yeah, Master P.
Yeah, he had a compilation on Priority Records when he got his deal. When he was putting out all them acts.
Yeah.
When I first met him, I was doing a promo. He had a record store in Richmond.
Oh. Go.
We had Lil Rick on, the first artist that signed with No Limit, from Richmond. We had him.
Yeah, they was up there. Yeah, you know, Master P had a store up there, a record store.
Right.
And I went up there, and that's when I first went to Oakland, to the East Bay Mall, whatever that mall is, the famous mall. It's probably closed now, whatever. But they had T.Y. Uzi's record store. That's where Dominique the Prima had the video show in the back of the mall there, where she had the little, you know, spot there. Yeah, man, that spot was the spot, man. That's where everybody used to go buy their music from. All the little Oakland players was there, pimps, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Before what's the name had got killed in Missouri.
Yeah. Was it
So yeah, man. Cause I used to date the owner of Spice One label, Triad, when Spice put out that EP.
Yeah.
That's how I met Pop. She introduced me to Pop. I was at the E40 party. That's how me and Pac. I was at the premiere Juice.
Oh shit.
The premiere Juice in LA. Yeah, Pac invited me to the premiere.
Oh damn. This what's up, yeah.
I was at that. Sure was.
You got a documentary coming out? You gotta have a documentary, dog. I mean, your life is a documentary and shit, bro. I mean,
yeah, man. I plan on doing something called My Journey to Greatness. It's gonna be like a docu-film.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna ask also, you know, like my brother right here, you know, Jay Gutta just asked you about that. I was gonna see if you were doing a podcast, because I mean we were talking about podcasts, everybody doing them. Are you doing one currently, or have you thought about doing one?
I'm not really right now. I got so much on my plate, man. I'm trying to crack this movie business.
Yeah, I already thought of something like I just want to throw you away, just because like with the information you got, and it's an honor having you on, like all the gems you like share with us. If you ever thought about
man, that ain't even a pinch. That ain't even a pinch.
I believe that. That's why I was gonna say is like I would almost give you an idea if you decide to. You should almost name it like Fly on the Wall, because I would want to be a fly on the wall. It's like sound like
I already got my own little name and everything, and I've been thinking about. I just want to do it right, but it's called The Gift of Gab.
I like okay.
Yes. You are the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the mouthpiece.
It kind of like give me a new association to Mouthpiece, Havoc the Mouthpiece.
Right.
And I always had a gift to Gab. So I would name my show The Gift of Gab Podcast show.
Yeah.
I definitely watch for sure. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's definitely been something on the radar, but I got so much with the clothing line and, with these movies, my books. I'm trying to get a deal for my dad and them biopic for their movie before my Uncle Marshall leave this earth. He the last one of the original four. And so, like I say, I'm about to be with him in 2 weeks in New Jersey, getting a star, our star on the New Jersey Walk of Fame. And so, I'm just trying to, make sure he go out in style, man, and try to get this deal for their biopic, man, so he can do his part in that biopic, man, so he can stay a part of history, man, that, my dad's group, the Shawlights.
No doubt.
So, man, yeah.
That's dope, yeah. That's definitely dope. We appreciate you coming on here, Havoc the Mouthpiece.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Been a great show, and I appreciate it. I didn't watch the sun was out, and now it's raining. So we did some talking.
Yeah. We're going 2 hours and 45 minutes. So yeah, we
well, you got a gym then.
Yeah. You share gems, and that's what I mean. You got so much more you could share that you could probably talk for days. You know what I'm saying? Straight about gems you can share.
Days ain't gonna help you, bro.
We'd love to have you back on, man. Like for real,
I mean, when you're ready, man. Hey, anything for my boy, man. I gotta give a shout out, man, to my, to my guy, man, Jeff, man, for hooking me up with y'all too, man. Jeff always been having my back, even when I was struggling to find myself back, man. When I first got out of jail, Jeff used to call me in Vegas, check on me, man, watching me struggle to, get where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Back on my feet, man, doing good again. You know, my blessings are starting to, you know what I mean? Come through. My flowers are starting to bloom and it's smelling good. And I'm just going to stay humble, keep working. And, you know, like my man Ice-T say, man, you can have 10 of you and you still couldn't outwork one of me.
Right.
And so, you know, greatness ain't an easy task. The mountaintop ain't for everybody, and the journey is short-lived for many. And I done seen a lot of rappers on the side of the road, man, that thought they was fast and thought they was good and thought they had, you know, the answers. And now they can't even make another step in the game because it beat them down.
Yeah.
See, I'm a marathon runner, and I know the journey to greatness ain't in a period of time. It's over a lifespan. You know, even after death, your journey still continues to that mountaintop. And that's why I want to call my book and what I do, you know, hopefully I can do me a little, you know, a biopic of my life. You know, it'll be called My Journey to Greatness. And I don't mean greatness as far as financial, my accomplishing in the music business, but what God have sent me through to get to greatness, which is reaching Him.
Real talk.
Yeah. Most definitely, we looking forward to that because you put it out there. It's in the air. It's gonna happen. We know it's gonna happen. We looking forward to it dropping. You know what I'm saying? But I know you're a perfectionist, so I know you gonna make sure everything perfect and shit. I can just tell, like, you take your time and do it right. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier in the interview and shit, right? So it was definitely.
Yeah, man, it's a process, man. It's a process, man. Everything's a process, man. And you know, I done signed artists who, you know, they can't, you know, they just not built for a marathon. And you try to give them a chance and put them in a 4x4 to the marathon, they can't even carry the torch for their part of the race.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Real talk.
So you know how it go. But you know, the brand got to keep running.
Yep. Real talk. I mean,
the brand got to keep going. Game Changer got to keep going, man. I'm not gonna be defied by somebody else's lack of ability.
Yeah, true.
And so you give 50, I give 100. You give 100, I give 200. You give 500, I give 1,000. Cause you ain't gonna never be able to outgive me.
Right.
Yeah. See.
What I can't give in money, I can give in hustle.
Yeah.
So people may got money, but that money make them lack of hustle. But your money can get you a hustler.
Facts.
So send them my way if they got some bread, man.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Right here.
Other than that, man, shit. Hey, man, y'all stay blessed, man, and hit me up if y'all need me for anything, man. Y'all got my ghetto pass, man, for life, you know, especially if it got something to do with the kids or giving back to the kids or doing something unique or helping, you know, some baseball team, football team, somebody, kids need something, man, holler at me, man. I'm there.
Hell yeah, most definitely.
I'm there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm there. You talking about like send a check, nigga? I'm coming there with the cash and one, you know, support. Let them see my face. Let them get to see the person who care.
Right. No, yeah,
absolutely.
Most definitely.
Word.
We
Real talk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, we got definitely. You welcome here in Detroit anytime. You know what I'm saying? Detroit loves you and shit. So.
All right, man. Y'all got something going on and need me? Hit me up, man. I got my own way. You get me?
No, I gotta answer the rapper question. Like, anybody want to do like features with you? Or are you into that too as well? So just like,
I got artists, man. You know, whatever, man, gonna bring some money to the table, man, and it's with the right situation, man. I'm open to anything, to a blessing.
Okay,
Or giving a blessing.
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't just trying to do anything and just do something to do it. I'm trying to do something to have some meaning and some purpose.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm open for, you know, for doing stuff. Yeah, you know, people need help and direction, and you know, being someone with the knowledge in the game and the will and the know-how, you know, it ain't gonna do me no good. I can't take this, you know, to heaven with me. So I gotta, share it. I gotta share it. I gotta, give it to some people, man, who need it.
That's what's up. That's dope.
So, yeah.
It's dope.
So,
We got a legend like yourself and you're humble
Exactly.
like that. It was definitely an honor having you on the show. Like I said, we definitely want to have you on again and shit. If you down and shit, we'll set
no,
something
I'm
up.
always down. Like I say, man, y'all hit me up and I'm there. You got the ghetto pass, so it ain't nothing else saying. I'm gonna let y'all get on and do y'all thing. I'm gonna tell y'all God bless and whatever endeavors y'all into. I wish y'all success. And just keep me informed, man. Let me know if y'all got some stuff going on where I can, get my my brand involved. If it's getting on some banners or showing up as a speaker or maybe getting one of my artists to come out to perform at something, some charity events or, anything to come out there, man, and, and represent for y'all.
That's what's
up. That's what I was gonna say right there. Yeah, if you have anything that's up and coming, we want to pay that right back to you. Like we respect you as an artist. It's an honor having you on. If you have anything that's up and coming, send it our way. We'll definitely promote it. If you have an artist that you have, you put on the light, we want to have that and give it right back.
Okay, well then we good then, y'all.
No
Y'all
doubt.
go on here, man. I'm finna go in here and find me something to eat. I'm starving after 2 hours and 30 minutes of talking to three gentlemen.
Yeah.
Talking to three gentlemen. And you see my buddy over there snacking, man. See, he playing foul, man. He foul, man. Look at him, boy. He over there. Look, he can't even talk. Look, man. Got me hungry in the mud right now. Got me starving over here. Hey, look, he ain't said, look, man, I know, man, I'm over here, munching and shit. But he ain't offered us a pretzel.
Hell yeah. Well, you go grub, enjoy your night. It was definitely an honor having you on here. And yeah, shout out to Jeff at BTP Media Group. Much love. And shout out to Havoc Da Mouthpiece, aka the Gaim Chang3r, changing the game. Hardest working man in hip hop.
I'm out.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, y'all?
We still got 6-4 with the building.
Yep.
6 minutes. What up, though, family?
What's the word, man? That was good. Havoc, man. That's something right there.
Yeah. No, it was definitely an honor and shit. You know what's funny is that right after we booked Havoc and started promoting it, Prodigy hit us up from South Central Cartel. Kind of wanted to get on here, but we want to have Havoc on here, and out of respect out of Havoc, we booked him and shit first, so we didn't have anything.
Hey, bro. Greg B from Beast by the Pound did hit me up with his number and his email. He said, "Let's get it."
Oh yeah, Beast by the Pound. You ready for that?
Yep.
That's what's up.
And Jack Bass from the Bass Brothers. He down too.
That's what's up. Yeah, we got to lock him in. We already got April. We already getting May locked up. We still got the OG Drunken Mass coming up. Champ Town, Israel Porter, Matthew Fisher.
Champ Town right there. It's like, yeah.
Champ Town been doing this shit for a very long time.
Yeah, I mean,
Champ Town connected. He producer.
Yep.
Right.
Actually, he was one of those guys that was there. He was on the box when the box was banging. His video was on there doing the damn thing.
No doubt.
Like that to me is like, yeah, we got, yeah.
Well, shit, 6-4. While you on here, before we jump out of here, anything you want to say? Anybody you want to shout out? Any projects you working on? You want to promote or anything like that? Any shows? Anything?
Well, you know what? I ain't got no show. I just got oh fuck. Shit that I got coming up with DJ Godfather. But that's I got a new single. One last single that I'm doing for some jit music.
Okay.
For the jit culture. And that'll be it. For me, I got like I said the last time, we got those projects with JT Money, and then the rap projects that I'm gonna be doing. So I'm a newbie doing that rap with the rap shit. Even though I got hits in the dance music, when it comes to doing trap shit, I'm a newbie. It ain't like I'm doing it to be a rapper. I'm just doing. I got a lot of rap shit I never done shit with, and I ain't gonna sit on it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna do something with it. You know, just for the culture, just for the culture.
Yeah. And now's probably the right time.
Right. But what does need to happen though, because since I did y'all's podcast, y'all the first local podcast that's in my state that I done.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking at the you know, after I was looking at you guys' works, I was looking at other podcasts, and a lot of stuff ain't being told right. A lot of shit ain't being told right.
Right.
Yeah. And they got the history of Detroit hip hop all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wait.
That's what we try to keep it, you know, like 100.
Yeah. Motherfuckers went in from here trying to tell the history of it, and got it all fucked up. I done seen so much fuck. I was like, God damn, where the fuck was these niggas at?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Not only where the fuck was these niggas at, who the fuck are these niggas?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, where y'all come from?
Yeah, like where like what label were you on? You know, there was only a handful of labels that was kicking. You know, that we know who's the hits. We know where the fuck these niggas come from with no hit records, not even a tape that everybody had at one time. Not you can say, man, at one time everybody had my tape.
Right.
Nigga, you ain't tape out? What the fuck? How the fuck you a legend and you ain't even ever had a tape out?
Yeah.
Right. No, I know what you're saying.
No, real talk though. It's like, yeah.
So what needs to happen? It needs to be put in its chronological order, so motherfuckers could get the true evolution of Detroit hip hop from where we were then to where we at today. And that has not been, you know, they don't mention, I have yet to hear a motherfucker mention Rap's Corner.
Right.
You know, I ain't heard a motherfucker mention Rap's Corner yet. I'm like, how the fuck you a Detroit OG in this game, in a rap game, and you don't know shit about Brian Piccolo and RJ Watkins with Rap's Corner?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you slow, you slipping.
How you not gonna know about the new dance show?
Right. Funky Cold Medina. You know, they don't know nothing about all that shit that the vehicles that made Detroit hip hop what it was. Like I mentioned Brian Piccolo. I told him about y'all. Brian Piccolo is the G. He the one who made MC Hammer famous here.
Okay.
Anytime Hammer came here, he was with, as a matter of fact, they in Hammer's video when Hammer came to Detroit and shot his video.
We got to get him on here.
Next time you talk to him, man, send him our way, man, if you don't mind. Like,
Yeah, I'm info. You know, he's big in the community work. He does a program with Detroit Sunrise, with helping the youth, low-income youth, fund their way to media broadcast classes, get a little certificate and all that stuff for like 8 weeks and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were. If it wasn't for them, I'm not sure Detroit hip hop would have got off.
Right.
Because RJ Watkins with Channel 62 was the only national medium outside of what you would do on 68.
Yeah.
Outside of public access, where, you know, the dope ass shows that Pirelli and them was doing, that the video shop did, all of that. You know, KDC and them with the Dirty Glove
Network.
Yeah. Outside of regular TV, that was your only alternative.
Yeah.
They don't never mention that shit.
No. Damn.
That's because know why they don't mention that? Because them motherfuckers is fake and they wasn't here. That's why.
Damn.
That's why they don't mention that. Because they fake and they wasn't here.
No, mention Video Bad that used to come on Channel 62 when you used to call in or request videos.
Tucson, and you talk about Sean P. Sean P had Video Go-Go. Remember Video Go-Go?
Mm-hmm.
It was Video Vibes, Video Go-Go, and Video Vibes. Tucson was Video Vibes. Because he would play all the major artists. Shit.
Yeah.
And then, and then Sean P came with Video Go-Go playing the local shit. And then you had Alex the promoter with the Promoter magazine.
Yeah.
They'll talk about that.
I remember the Promoter magazine.
You remember that? Yeah, he had everybody in that damn magazine. That magazine was popular. I was like our source.
Right.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
So why the fuck you say you was here Detroit hip hop? You a Detroit hip hop legend. You don't know shit about none of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we try not to give too much light and, like stir the pot and everything. Like even me being the outsider right there, but knows Detroit hip hop, it was like I was willing to give up my Tucson spot for somebody who just interviewed a legend, and didn't know anything about, his work. I'm just gonna say Esham was interviewed, and the guy didn't know the first thing about anything about him. Like, what part of Detroit are you from?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's in his motherfucking name. What the fuck?
Like, come on, listen to one or two songs by a homeboy, and is of work. You'll know. Like you would know at least.
Hell, you eat that all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like damn. Like real shit.
That just showed me, to me, it was like you don't listen to his music. Yeah.
Hell, he said on Esham's Movement.
Yeah, immediately. So
7 Mile, you talking about 7 Mile a lot now? I mean,
yeah. But what's that? He's like, he's always said the same.
My name is Esham. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eastside owes him money.
Eastside owes him money. Come on, first of all.
She had albums named after his hood.
Yeah. But I was willing to give him my Tucson spot.
Well, I'll tell you this much. It was a culmination of so much shit. And that's when I be listening to these niggas. I'm listening. Like, I got to hear one thing that tells me he was actually there. I ain't heard shit. Every time I hear this, when y'all had the real legends on, the niggas who got the time to be who, like that nigga, they was out there like that. They was doing their thing. Even if they were the Chip Ahoy boys, you know what I'm saying? They was out.
Chip Ahoy. Chip Ahoy.
Yeah, that DJ Henhouse and them. Yeah. See, that they 13 District Posse, 13 District Posse. You got to know about these motherfuckers. How you don't know.
Right.
Because you wasn't there. That's how you don't know, because you wasn't there. Cap, as they said, the young folks say you cap.
Yeah.
Big cap. So what I'm going to do, man, I'm going to get with y'all. We schedule a date, and then we come back and we bust all this shit wide open.
Whenever you ready, just let us know.
Let us know. Yeah. We all about that, man. Like, it was an honor having you on before too, and just having an honor having you come on right now tonight too. So.
Well, I appreciate y'all telling me about y'all, because I'm always on my Discord with my town family. And I see y'all glowing. I'm like, okay, let me see what the boys up to before I check in with town.
Yeah.
No, most definitely. You always welcome to tap in, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And we had the South Central Cartel, well, formerly a South Central Cartel.
Yeah.
Havoc Da Mouthpiece, who was really like the businessman behind that whole movement and shit, and the money behind it.
Word.
And every guest we has nothing but good things to say about Detroit. Always got love for Detroit, and Detroit artists always got like some kind of link to them, like producers, shit like that. He brought up a promoter from Detroit. He kept talking about that had passed.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Aubrey.
Yeah, I can't remember his name though, but yeah, but everybody we had on here from other states, from New York, LA to Houston to Miami, they all got love for Detroit. And that's what we try to do and shit, celebrate Detroit hip hop, the history of Detroit hip hop, and bring out legends from other places to other cities and shit, just hip hop period and shit, because it is worldwide.
Yeah, man.
We always do it for the home team, you know what I'm saying? Out of 8 interviews a month, 4 of them is Detroit artists and shit, always.
Oh, and then 6'4", the scene, like I want people to like look that up if they haven't, because like when you mentioned about the JIT scene right there. Yes.
Oh yeah. The JIT scene has always been vibe. It's always, and then the good thing about it is the new generation revived it. You got groups out there like JIT Masters.
Mm-hmm.
They out there doing their damn thing with it, taking it everywhere they need to go, and it's that is actually pure Detroit culture right there.
Right.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? That's pure Detroit culture. So if nothing else is Detroit, JIT music is we own that shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you heard it from 6'4".
Yeah.
Detroit.
But I want to get the name out there for people who may not be familiar, because I'm saying from my area, if I mention that, there's a lot of people who wouldn't know. But I keep my, I want people to know and do their research to get that out there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's us. That's gonna be us that's us forever.
Yeah, exactly.
But so shit, that's episode 269 in the books, y'all. We got coming up next Wednesday. We got Arizona at 100. Oh, that was 6'4".
Yep, that was 6'4".
Shout out
right
6'4". Detroit legend.
Yeah.
Shout out Chester McFly. See you, homie. D. Cochran, JJ.
Yeah.
Everybody that tapped in, you know what I'm saying?
Who else we got?
I see JJ, fucking D. Cochran. It's JJ from what the fuck? My Time Enterprise.
What up? Right on. My Time Enterprise.
Chester McFly. He said most dressingly.
Close. Well, that's
we got Arizona and 100 coming up. Some young up and coming Detroit artists. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate Detroit hip hop. We got them coming up.
What up, though?
Yeah, what up, though?
Hey, Chester McFly, fool for that one. Both dressed. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Can't forget about that.
I forgot I even said that shit.
Talib got a new track too. Well, I think it's new. Chester sent it to me and shit.
Yes. Yes, we were discussing that too.
I wasn't impressed and shit. Let's just say that. But
it just makes sense though.
We got the OG Drunken Mass coming up. That's on April 27th.
Okay. Okay.
And then we got April 24th, we're gonna have Boston's own Matthew Fisher on here. We're gonna talk about the benzene hoe shit in Boston and Detroit and show you that Boston don't really rock with them either and shit. They rock with us. It's shit Detroit. We rock with Boston. Ain't no hate and shit. So benzene don't just speak for benzene hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, the Toys R Us don't even rock with the giraffe no more.
Right. I know. Yeah. We got DJ Nuff Said of the Music Shop. If you ain't up on the Music Shop, go check them out. We got them coming up. We got him coming up. And Israel Porter, you know, he rocks with the Alien Gang and shit. Shout out Kid Vicious, Rap God X, the whole Alien Gang.
Yeah.
Shout out Royce. And then we got Champ Town on a special Sunday night, Cinco de Mayo, May 5th.
Yep. May 5th.
Yeah.
Right there.
Champ Teasy.
May 8th, we got Jamal Ward, another artist out of Detroit, coming up. It's going to be a dope interview, so get ready for that. But yeah, we got a lot of dope artists.
Yeah, Champtown, man, right there. That's like, that's exciting right there. I mean,
yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Shit, be rocking with Sammy Hagar, Ice-T. Shit,
yeah. Like that's why I also want to like put that out there, even if you're not familiar. Like, do your research, because like you won't regret doing your research on the man we got coming on here, because yeah, he's a legend for sure. And if you haven't seen it, look up the Untold Story of Detroit hip hop, and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody go watch that movie. It's on Tubi, it's on Roku, it's on a couple places, but go watch it. The Untold Stories of Detroit hip hop. Go check it out.
But Brother King X turned me on to it. Like I'm just gonna say, and I was definitely blown away, and I just can't thank him enough for referencing me to it. And a lot of people that you see on there have been on here.
A lot. Most of the people on that documentary and shit.
Yeah, most.
I say more have been than haven't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You'll see that there's a number of everything from Awesome Dre, Dice, homie Dice,
Big Hurt, can't forget about Hurt. Shit.
Hurt,
Even
Jack
Riz was on there.
Yep, Jay Rizzo.
Yeah.
Yep, Jay Rizzo's been on here with us. Heck, I don't know. There's somebody
there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. I think Miss Corona's on there, I believe. So there's a lot. But I want to shout out fucking Havoc Da Mouthpiece, now known as the Gaim Chang3r, formerly a South Central Cartel legend. I mean, this motherfucker was playing with Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson when they was kids. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend, a musical legend. His dad was a legend. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BTP Media Group. Shout out to the homie Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for that opportunity of this too. Yeah, thanks for that. Making it happen, connecting.
Yeah, no doubt. And we definitely want to holler at you. Check out his magazine. Just check out BTP Media Group. Go on Instagram, check him out. He got a magazine too and shit. Check that out. Because we definitely want to, maybe we'll get an ad in the magazine and shit. Maybe an interview or something with the Hood Smoker Podcast. That'll be dope. Make something happen. But shout out D. Chang3r and Chester McFly, JJ, everybody that tapped in live. I know there was more and shit.
I hope you're still able to go on Facebook, because we had some stuff on that.
He's back. He's back on. He's back on Facebook and Instagram.
So I'm glad that
he beat Talib. He won.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blatoniotodd, brotherkingx. Shout out to 6'4" for tapping in and shit. Anything y'all want to say? Shout outs. Anything you want to say before we jump up out of here?
Hey, man. I'm just pretty much, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Definitely, Havoc the Mouthpiece that we had on, taking the time out. I see many more things and ventures of us, having some more conversations on here that I look forward to. And then just, everybody who tunes in regularly, D. Chang3r, Chester McFly, Christopher Jordan. I didn't see you out there tonight, but, in general, you just rock with us. My brothers right here, J Gutta, Brother King X, and just keeps going and rising to the top. That's, and rest in peace, OJ Simpson.
Yeah, rest in peace, OJ.
Word.
Brother King X, any shout outs, anything you want to say before we jump up out of here? I know you probably know the most out of all of us about South Central Cartel and shit, but you gave him his flowers and he definitely was appreciative of that, and I could tell.
Yeah, South Central Cartel, that's all I used to bump from South Central Madness to Havoc and Prodigy, living in the Conway, Gatsby Truffs, Gangsta Conversations, Resurrection, the Murder Squad Nationwide, Havoc and Prodigy Kicking Game, Concrete Jungle.
Yep. I was surprised you didn't start breaking out cassette tapes, dog. That's what I was waiting for next. You was spitting already whole verses and shit.
Nah, definitely.
Dope. That's dope. And then when you got the artist spitting it back with you and shit too, and shit like, it's always dope. But anything else you want to say, Brother King S, before we jump up out of here?
Shout out to y'all, everybody who always tune in, everybody that rock with the Hood Smokers, every guest, present, past, and future. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to leave it at that. Too many people to name. That way ain't nobody left out.
Facts. And catch us every Wednesday, every Saturday night, live on the Hood Smokers Podcast. We on episode 270 this Wednesday. Make sure you catch us 8 p.m. Same time, same place. We ain't going nowhere. We just growing, you know what I'm saying? We evolving like the game. That's what I'm saying. So much love, y'all, from the Hood Smokers Podcast. Gutta, Blatonio, Todd, Brother King X. We out. Salute.
To the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.